man.
That's the wrong. That is very
Holy
wrong.
crap, the crag cat's awesome.
Hey,
Dude, I know. Isn't it cool?
I don't even know what this thing is. Hold on, let me go look it up just so I can fucking witness this. Why the fuck did I put sunglasses on?
What the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know either. I saw it and I was just like, that's so cool. Why is the cat immune to like spells?
Okay, wait. What is this thing?
It's a fucking CR. What?
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't understand it.
What is it called?
Crag space cat.
Crag cat.
CRAGCAT.
Crag cat.
It's literally just.
E.
What the fuck?
Why is it immune to divination? What is this thing?
It's from a module. That's fine too.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Wait, what? The cry of, oh, never mind. I missed the first part. I just read it as, the crag cat resembled a scream of terror in order to attract humans.
It's just literally like a sound wave.
Ollie's been a crag cat this entire time.
Yeah.
It's just non-detection. The cat can't be targeted or detected by divination magic. What the fuck?
Capable
Or
of
perceived through scrying sensors.
Why
Hey,
the
we're still
fuck
level
does
2, right?
Yeah, I don't know either. Isn't it weird?
It should be level 3.
Oh fuck! All right, let me do some upgrades and then.
Yeah, you don't have spells, so you probably don't need to worry too much.
Yeah, but I gotta do my
I think?
my third
Right.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can deny Crag Cat. I was just memeing. Like, I can understand it. It's kind of weird.
Don't deny it.
He said
Then he
he
becomes
shows
a
up with orcs.
Huh.
It's too good I have Crag Cat.
Yeah.
Give Crag Cat. Give.
Keith. Oh, so what XP are we at then now currently?
X.
Marks this
Lovely. I'll put that in.
I think it was 950.
Blood 50.
Bob.
So, last time on Saltmarsh.
Guys are
Ah.
strong.
Dragon Ball Z.
After being hired by the town council. God damn it. After being hired by the town council to go further into the marshes to figure out if it's a smuggler's den or the rumors are true that it is lizardmen or folk. They decided to hire you just to see if they can trust you and to either neutralize or figure out a way to ally with what is out there, whatever it may be. You've seen confirmation of broken spears and shields, so you've definitely seen clearly that there are lizard people here, after dealing with some very strange blighted plants that seem to have rebelled against everything that lives. Just kept drowning and choking out, and even almost took Fox away from you. After a huge battle and much strangulation, thorns, and more, you decided to retreat from the swamp for a time being over to the coast so you can keep your mark and just relax on the ocean seaside front for a little while. As you kind of camped out and relaxed and had a moment to finally breathe, be able to fish, Mako went deep sea diving and caught a couple of fish and an eel herself, as Emily pulled up a couple of large game fish and showed a very keen skill for fishing. Athlon as well, you enjoyed Mako just swimming around, relaxing just on the seabed floor for the time being. Which, after the nice long rest in the middle of the night and debating as to what to do, you see Ollie walking up the beach early in the morning.
Where the heck were you?
God, orcs can't swim.
I'm pretty sure they can. Like,
I don't know if they can, but I'm pretty sure they can't.
He's really wet.
okay. Anyways, yeah.
Got a bit lost. Got turned around.
I think you're gonna like what we found in there.
Wait,
I can't remember. Do we? Okay, wait. As an aside, did we as a group decide that we're gonna head back with the evidence that we had, or that we were gonna go deeper?
I don't know. I mean, the implications seem to have been that we wanted to leave, but we couldn't that evening.
Right.
As a matter of safety, I don't really think we were ready to completely go back.
Right.
I mean, realistically, all we found is that there's a bunch of dead lizard folk.
And a bunch of blighted tree things.
And the plants are choking people.
Yep.
We probably need more.
Yeah, I feel like coming back with that, any whack job could lie like that.
Yeah. Should probably pick up one of those bodies on the way back and like, now I found this shit, but also
Well,
this.
Mako specifically grabbed one and dragged it.
Oh, that's right. You bring one or two or something like that.
Yeah. One of each, I think. One of each type.
Which the vines and other pieces themselves, they haven't really held form too nicely. They kind of look like a crumpled heap of rotting vines now. But
Well, shit. We gotta hurry up. Looks like this isn't gonna last very long.
Well, if there are lizard folk, why don't we just go find them? I mean, they're at least sentient, right? Lizard folk are sentient, right? Like, they can think.
I mean, I think they can, but what happened? I thought you were against their slavery. Slave trading.
Oh, no. But, I mean, I think it's important that we get a little bit more evidence if we're going to get paid for this. I don't really think they're going to just take us dragging a few dead bodies back.
Like what kind of evidence?
I have to see what we can find first.
I guess that is the important question. Well, I mean, it would be good to probably find out what's causing the blights if they wanted to use this land ever. But, I mean, that might be outside of our payment grade for whatever we're doing.
Well, that's why I was thinking. I was thinking we could go in there and we could ask for a raise before we head back. Maybe grab a few supplies. Those things hit really hard.
I mean, I made 2 more potions. The other one turned a really weird color, so I don't actually know what it does, but I made another one of the good ones.
Oh, okay. That's good. Well, I leave it to the group then. Who am I to decide this shit? I vote we go back, but what do you guys think?
I think we should keep going.
I vote press on.
Alright, that's 2.
Okay, we're already at here.
Does it really even matter?
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, it does. Why wouldn't it?
If it comes down to me, I'll decide.
Alright,
Guess
Emily?
we're already out here, so we may as well keep going, I
I
guess.
feel like we should see this through.
okay.
Awesome.
Are we giving Ollie a vote? I mean, he wasn't actually here when we murdered plants, so...
I don't think it matters, because the most that could happen is get hide. Yeah.
I
mean,
suppose
Ollie,
that's
there's gonna
settled.
be orcs anywhere, so as if you're with us, we can protect you.
That sounds like a good idea either way.
There you go. We have another one to help us.
Okay, well, let's press on then.
Yeah, let's wait and see.
alrighty.
Mako grabs
Watch.
the 2 corpses of the blight and just like tosses them into the sea.
Alright. So
Alright,
you just see them kind of disperse and just kind of wash away, disappear beneath the waves.
Well, back at it then.
Oh shit, we go again.
Here
Fox
we
has
go.
it. By the way, Jester, Fox has a player level now.
Oh, fuck.
He's a fighter.
What a good boy.
How do you
Now we don't have to worry about him dying instantly.
Didn't even get a chance to plug his sheet in yet, but he's good to go.
Are we level 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Can I update my hit points?
You definitely did, because I remember we started a really long discussion about hit points.
Yeah. No, you're not
Yeah,
alive.
for sure it's some ungodly amount right now, but it's amazing.
I have so many hit points, I just don't remember if it's actually level 3 or not.
Screen wipe.
Oh,
I just
God.
can't figure out how much hit points I'm supposed to have.
The beach just moved.
Level
It
4.
moved.
Right behind you.
Was that a baby beach for a second?
I feel like instead of us moving, the ground moved.
I feel that over the course of our travels, not only did the world not change, but it's like our previous world was ripped out from under us and replaced with a cruel facsimile of the joy we just shared at the beach.
I can taste the numbers.
So, as you press forward into the swamp once more, go ahead and give me a good old survival to continue your tracks and roll with advantage, which because obviously you'll be on the trail already. Just try.
Oh no.
Wow.
Hey, it had to happen sometime. That's
Woo!
bad. A 2 and a 3.
Holy shit.
Alrighty, so as you're trekking around, it starts to go a little bit cold for a little bit, trying to keep your head about you in the swamp. It's especially in these areas, since you're not familiar with them fully yet. Not entirely sure where you are just yet. As you come across a river, you can see it goes about a good 80 feet across.
I mean, how about we just follow the river? If something lives back here, it probably has to live next to a river.
Fair enough.
Can't very well drink from the disgusting pools around here. Actually, that is a good question. How clean does the water look in the river?
The water in the river looks actually very clean, and the swamp around you looks just fucking putrid.
See, there you go. Even further support for my idea. Let's follow the river.
Fresh water, always a good idea to stay nearby.
Alright. So, you're going to follow the river up to the coast or further inland?
Well, I mean, I assume I know a little bit of cardinal directions. Which one's going to include more ground?
The one with more ground would be further inward. So
Alright, then inward it is.
So.
Although it makes slightly more sense for folk to live on the coast. So let's not say that out loud.
Shit.
As the coast includes access to food.
Alrighty.
In fact,
So, you follow the river for good ways. It seems fairly quiet and relaxed. As you do peer into the river, you see a massive trout.
Like, how are we talking? How massive are we talking?
Probably like 3 feet in length.
Tie some rope to an arrow and I'm gonna shoot it, bring it in.
Are you sure you want to eat that? That doesn't seem very natural.
It's big means to feed more people. I'm not sure I see anything wrong with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like food too.
oh, you do know we're going to have to carry that, right? We did just eat breakfast.
You did?
Yeah.
Sitting there
Oh,
like,
hasn't
when the
eaten.
fuck did you guys eat?
we've been out for like a week or so. I mean, we
It
do
only-
kind of need to eat.
It only feels like it's been a few days.
Pretty sure it's been like a week. Seems to be what I recall taking to get here. Because I remember the entire supply debate I had with the captain.
Yes, you're right. We probably shouldn't force ourselves to carry it all day.
Looks that gigantic backpack I've rigged up from the markets. You sure?
I'm sure there'll be more fish.
Okay then.
You won't find anything that big again.
I'm sure it's already gone.
It's still there. It's in the murky depths.
Oh, it's idling, waiting for us to make a decision. It's like,
Guys, do you want to eat me?
Come on, guys.
Chill.
Make this moral dilemma.
you want a net? Like, this isn't even a moral dilemma. This is more of a who wants to carry like a 90-pound fish for the
This
rest
is
of the
fine.
day.
I missed.
You know what? I'm not going to stop you.
That you actually do.
I missed the fish.
So it's just, and it's just gone down the river.
I was going to say I wasn't going to stop you, but you seem to have stopped yourself.
I'm not that great with a bow. I'm always too shaky.
Couldn't tell.
Maybe a crossbow would be more up your alley.
Athlon puts her head to my chest and all she hears is.
I feel like Athlon would put her hand like just on your side to get grip because just watched you like point your bow fucking everywhere and then at the fish.
Yeah. Goodbye, my supply of arrows, of which I'm pretty sure I've only hit one thing with so far.
Alrighty. So,
Oh. Yes.
alright, so as you continue up the river, seems pretty calm. You finally get to the evening of the day. It's fairly quiet. You're able to find a little spot. It's not too wide, but it's a good camp out spot next to the river to be able to just set up for camp for the night.
I wonder if we killed all the things that were causing the blight. I doubt it. And really didn't seem like that eventful. But
Highly unlikely.
one
Very
can
possible.
hope. But anyways, like we should probably keep watch and make sure fire stays going because choking plant monsters are bad for your health.
Anything that chokes is a bad thing.
All right, I guess I'll take first watch on that note.
Wake me up for last watch.
I can... I can take second watch.
Oh, okay. You have to finish this.
I'll take third again.
You see me quickly setting up a couple of traps.
Just wake me up if you need.
Wait, throw some bushes over it like that, and that way they step on it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so for those on the watches, go ahead and give me perception. So first watch.
Yas. I'll take myself off at advantage. Ooh, not a good sign for this evening. My passive perception is definitely better than that.
Look, it can only get worse from here on out.
Alright.
It's true. It can always get worse from here.
I guess I'm reading because I'm apparently not threatened at all by this wildlife.
So in a brief question, where does everyone leave their packs?
Like,
I mean,
on me.
It would be my pillow.
I won't let the orcs take my shit.
I was gonna say, X serve as good pillows.
I mean, mine's filled with ingredients, so it's probably at least sitting next to me because, you know, I'm basically sitting with like a giant bag of good smelling food to animals.
All right.
Using
Oh.
a pillow or something.
Okay. And then whoever's on second watch, go and roll me perceptions. Ruka, you'll be able to bed down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh, we're gonna die in our
It'll
sleep.
only get worse.
Your throat slit.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then third and fourth, go ahead. As the rest of the night just just passing very quietly, relaxed. And
I am third. Yes, it's only getting better.
Jesus.
It's gonna only get worse.
that's even better. God damn. All right. Is that all? Was there a fourth? I can't remember.
I was supposed to be last watch.
All right, so go ahead, give me a perception check. Let's watch it. Emily, your watch goes exquisite.
Damn, Jesus Christ. How did I roll it with the worst mod?
So Deja, you don't see anything. Something smells a little funny in the air. It's most you really get. It smells just kind of like filth, like something's been running through muck all day. At the same time, you just kind of like brush it off a little bit. That probably you and the party, seeing how you've been literally dragged through the muck, even though you washed off in the ocean.
Yeah, Deja. Well, since it's like the last watch, and she wouldn't be going back to sleep. She'll just be like cleaning herself off with prestidigitation.
Alright.
So everybody wakes up.
The rest of the night will finish out beautifully. We're very relaxed under the starlight. In the morning, Ruka, I assume you're sleeping next to your bag?
Yeah.
You wake up to squeaking.
Mm-hmm.
When you
I check around the bag.
check around the bag, you can see your bag is shuffling.
I open the bag.
You open the bag and like 4 rats come running out carrying away food. And they ate a good portion of your provisions.
Holy shit.
Ruka, why do you keep rats in your backpack?
I don't. They ate a lot of the food. What the fuck? How'd they even get in the bag?
You look and you can see a little hole that was nibbled in. They got a fucking 19.
Oh.
What stealth rats?
Stealth rats.
Stealth rats? What the fuck? What did I come back for?
The rats ate a bunch of our food.
Rats.
Oh shit.
Alright, estimation. How much? Like, we talking like 30%, 40%?
It's a small 20%.
Okay.
Small half.
I mean, it could be. But yeah, you can tell you definitely need to wash some of the stuff pretty thoroughly before eating it.
Yeah, Deja, could you magically wash the food?
Fine. She'll just clean off all the food. And she's like sitting down next to the tree. One hand reading a book, other hand just like waving over whatever food that Ruka gives to her to clean off.
Not actually prestidigitating it, it's actually just giving you a look that you are.
You're just doing it. You see dirt getting like pushed to the side.
Yeah, we don't know better.
This potato still has dirt on it.
It's just the wind.
Alrighty, so obviously, hanging up some breakfast, you can go ahead and roll me another survival with advantage because you're following the river. I have a pretty good idea where you're at. Get it?
Please help. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
So, as you're heading upriver, you stop. You realize the way the marks are, you're heading in the wrong direction. So now
I should have known.
Not good.
What's wrong?
Going the wrong way.
Go. Turns around.
yeah, that works.
I thought you were supposed to be good.
I can't be good at everything. That would break the laws of the universe.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I just figured that it was
Laws.
improbable to be good at everything.
I mean, this isn't everything. This is like one of the main things that you do.
Oh.
Gee, thanks.
You know, there's always room for improvement.
You could push her to the river if you want. No one would know. No one would give a shit. Do it. Do it.
I'm stronger than that, Athlon.
I'll bet.
I'm not.
Is anyone else hearing Alan?
So I guess let's go in the right direction.
Alright.
It's alright. It happens.
Alright, so as you're trekking down, look at the distance. You can see, after probably a good few hours walking back down the direction of the river, you think you might see a hunting party.
You guys see that?
Huh?
Like, how are we discerning it's a hunting party? Are we just seeing, like, figures move, like, really far away?
You can see the figures move, but you also see very clearly spears with them.
Clerks
Okay.
engaged.
So they're so far away we can't really tell much about them other than the fact that they have, like, spears and there's some people moving.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna bet that's probably lizards.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, well, I guess, well, they probably might have seen us. Really depends. Pending our ability to successfully communicate with them, how does everybody feel about talking to them?
I mean, this is
Make
your
myself
guys'
scared.
idea.
Preferential?
Okay, okay.
That could be useful.
I mean, I'm no fan of slavers or what have you, but it still is important that we understand the scope of the threat towards town before we move forward.
I guess if they attack, kill them. So.
Well, yeah. That's a natural conclusion.
Yep. You know survivors. Just kidding.
So I
Just
get-
kidding.
What? Oh, I didn't say no.
Well, no one left, so I just assumed that people didn't realize that it was a joke.
You can see, like, Fox is slowly putting away his sword.
I guess let's start going over to them.
Okay.
It can only end amazingly, can't it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you start heading over towards them. You can see that there appears to be about 7 total. 2 that look to be more of the seasoned fighter variety. The other 5 look like they are just kind of run-of-the-mill hunters. They don't really seem geared up for combat other than to really just hunt big game, probably.
Well, Rook, are you gonna introduce yourself?
I'm good.
Okay,
Obviously, they're not that close right now, but you can
Yeah.
see them.
I'm trying to remember what language do these people speak. They have dwarves. Are they dragons? I guess we'll try that, sure. I will move to the front of the group and I will yell in Draconic. Greetings!
I'm kidding, I don't actually scream.
So, with that, you can see a few of them look pretty nervous. They actually do kind of shuffle back a little as the two more skilled-looking ones step forward. What do you want?
Oh, I did guess right. Hey guys, I'm great. Guys, get
Oh,
going.
you see a thumbs up.
We're from a nearby settlement. We're interested in perhaps talking to your leaders about this area. More so, what's in it.
As you see them kind of look back and forth to each other, and you kind of see them look back, and it's very clearly it's a hunting party. They even have some smaller game that's kind of like slung over their shoulders. Why do you take interest in our matters?
Oh, well, we live nearby. Well, they do, the people that hired us. And I mean, on a personal level, I'm interested to know more about this blight that's affecting the region.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Don't kill us. Okay, well, the 16. I shouldn't have had advantage.
You can see, especially the fact that none of you guys have really drawn your weapons. They relax a little bit more. And you can see them just kind of, in very hushed tones, whispering back and forth to each other. At this point, you can see they look back over you after what seems like a heated discussion, even if in whisper. And you can even see a few of the other ones that are clearly just hunters. They're not fighters in any way, shape, or form. Kind of looking in your direction strangely, and even just kind of joining this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
After a good time of them, it seems almost like an eternity of them discussing this matter between each other.
Oh.
We cannot go back without our hunt being successful. You will lead us, and then you can speak to our leader, the Queen.
Mm.
Okay. Of course, I would not. I suppose that would also put us on much more amicable terms.
Yes. I cannot trust you yet.
I'll whisper and calm back to everybody else. They want us to help them hunt, and then they'll take us to their leader.
Okay.
Should be simple. And
Do they like fish?
Who's to say that they'll just eat us?
Do you guys eat fish?
They just kind of look to each other. Like, yes!
Okay. I guess. Alright, so. It's like mostly meat for you then?
They're the hunters, they ain't the gatherers.
I'm yelling in Draconic. Unless you can understand what I'm saying, you don't get to butt in.
Yes. I'm sorry, it just made me fucking laugh, that question. Meat is preferable.
Okay, then. Do you want to meet back here later, then?
You will come with us.
Oh, okay. Sure. Guys, we're going with them.
I don't like that idea.
Okay.
okay.
What?
They want us to help them. And apparently they don't want to meet us back here later.
Oh,
I guess we will then. Let's not waste any more of their time. They seem to be a little impatient.
Maybe they try to eat us.
Relax.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
I will start walking over.
So they relax and they just kind of keep their spears at their sides. Oh. We are hunting the giant toads in this area.
Giant toads? Oh yeah, didn't two of those try to kill us back on the way to town a while back?
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, of course, we can aid you in this.
Good. Can the others speak?
Let me ask them. Do any of the rest of you guys speak dragon's tongue?
No.
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 No, I just speak weird coffee languages.
The short scaly one might, but for the rest of them, no.
And in the weirdest way ever, after you say that, it's almost awkward to hear Fox kind of speak in this manner. I understand everything.
Oh, he's like being like super formal.
Yeah. Like he is really broken common, but he's like very, very clear Draconic.
I love that.
Don't worry, you can trust these tall ones. They didn't kill me. They're going around with them. They even got me like this really cool shield and everything. Just see the others kind of like squint and then look at the rest.
I guess I'm the translator.
And come. There's a large nest not far.
Okay. I will relay the information back to the group that we're hunting giant toads and there's a nest close by.
Super. Time to play Whack-a-Thon.
Any probability that this is a trap?
Seems easy enough.
Oh, Daedra, if it was a trap, they'd have killed us by now.
Slips into deep speech. I hate giant toads.
You definitely see that there are quite a few concerned looks. As the lizard folk hunters kind of lead the way. You can see that the hunters kind of keep separate from all of you, and the two warriors seem to kind of keep in between the rest of you.
And I keep separate from Marco.
Separate but equal.
Wait.
So, as you trudge through the swamps, a good while, you can hear quite a few conversations going on with them discussing different hunts and kills, certain things that you're not entirely sure what they're talking about, but leaving something behind before having to come to the new home. But as you're kind of picking things up, you think that some of these guys might have been forced out into this section of the swamp.
Which I could probably guess is due to the blight and all the dead lizard men in the water. Considering we haven't been attacked by plants recently.
That's a good sign. Good sign.
Alrighty. So, as you kind of creep up on it, and especially with so many of you, you look down into this, what seems like a sunken kind of bog area where the water seems more stagnant. You can see appears to be a good set of eyes, about 8 eyes total, so probably 4 giant toads sitting in the water below. How do you want to try and tackle this? As you can see, some of the lizard folk are trying to start up like a semicircle, getting spears ready, and they kind of like do a little motion of like, for you to circle around like the other side.
I mean, I'll join the circle formation.
There's a giant toad, right?
Yep, it's
There's
like
4 giant toads.
Yeah, there's 4 giant toads. It's like a mud pit.
I'm guessing they have like any clear way of getting out, rather than then they probably won't run away when attacked.
Well, that's the point of the encirclement.
Yeah, thought so.
Right.
I'm just gonna help with this circle then. I was gonna say if they only have like one way to get out, I would have just set up a couple of traps.
Alrighty.
Mako's gonna plant herself right into the path of where the toads are gonna come from.
Alrighty.
Jaws are cleaver.
And then, what else is the rest of you going to be doing? As you can tell, the lizard folk are getting poised and ready to throw the spears down at them.
I very shakily hold a rapier in my hands.
And Fox is just like ready to start, like, no, I got your back.
Okay.
There's
I guess I'll get
there's
ready
a
and
spot
throw a
that's
rock.
directly not directly in front of where the toads are gonna come. I'll probably stand there.
Alright.
That's just gonna prepare her maul this time. Circle with the rest of them, getting ready.
Alright.
I'll prepare to cast a rock, I guess, because they're all getting ready to throw their spears. So I'll synergize.
Yeah. Same.
Alrighty. So, at this point, as they kind of throw their spears down into the midst of all the toads, you can see one of them drops dead immediately. The other 3 are heavily wounded as they kind of like start reeling in what looks like rope to try and pull the dead frog back. The other 3 try and bombard you. Go ahead and roll your attacks to try and stop them from getting away.
Hiya!
Ah!
Damn. Oof.
Unlucky.
Alrighty, so. For Mako especially, and Ollie in the panic. I mean, God damn, there's so many good rolls here too. All of you just fucking, all except Daedry, and let's see, I need to fucking roll for Fox as well real quick. See if he doesn't.
It's just like,
Come on, Fox, there goes my hero.
Gonna laugh if he crits.
Well, you know it's Fox. He's gonna crit.
Oh, you gotta. Just how he do.
He gotta.
I need to update his sheet to a full character sheet.
Well,
Increase Fox's power level.
merely min damage.
But at least it definitely goes through for the toad.
Oh, there you go. Good damage roll on the pebble pistol.
Alright. So, as you see these other giant toads kind of stampede you, 2 more end up dying, and the 4th one just kind of like, especially while you're just kind of like trying to fling the bolt quickly, Daedry, the mud just kind of like splashes up against you, and you kind of like lose your focus and fire off into the mud pit. And that one just kind of like hops into the woods a little bit, trying to get away. If anyone has a range attack they would like to do to try and catch it before it's fully gone.
Sure. Short bow.
Alright,
Jeez, there.
roll the damage on that. Jesus.
I'll throw another rock if it doesn't die from this.
Ignore the snake.
So it's almost dead. You can see it's very wounded.
Click, click, boom.
Wow.
Alright, so with that, it hops kind of half-heartedly on the last one and just halfway in the bushes and not completely gone. You managed to get up all 4. You can see the all the lizard folk are just kind of cheering and pulling in this big toad and starting to carve up pieces of it so it's easier to bring back. And you can see a good amount of improvement from the 2 warriors, as seeing how quick you made sure that the other ones didn't get away, and it even brought them down so quickly.
They need to sound the alarms and warn their toady friends.
So,
We've won their approval.
so as as one of the warriors come up, he just nods at all of you. Can trust you. We'll bring you back to Queen Okaphant.
I'll translate what he said.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, okay then.
That's meant to be a name.
I'm eager to meet her.
I'm eager to not be eaten.
Ollie, not everything wants to eat you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Only the orcs.
A significant number of things actually do want to eat people.
It's true.
Can you
I'm
not?
trying to quell his fears, Daedra.
I mean, a lot of
Oh,
things want to eat me too. I'm like 3 feet tall. She's right.
I'm just saying that you know there's. He could have lived as long as he does because he was afraid of things that would have killed him.
Fear has kept me alive.
But are you
Sometimes our
truly-
weaknesses can be our greatest strength, Ruka.
I didn't say he was weak for being scared of things, Daedra.
I said it was a weakness, but that could be a strength. I didn't say he was weak.
There's a
You don't have to
time
put
and
words in my
place,
mouth,
and it's
Ruka.
not
I'm
now.
trying to be enlightening and uplifting right now.
It's not working.
Yeah, you kind of do.
I'm pretty sure you're neither.
It's okay, we can stop focusing on me for a minute, then maybe focus on the list of people that are over there looking at us.
Yeah, you just see
They're
the
carving the food.
you just see the warrior that's actually just discussed the shit with you, like just kind of looking at like, the fuck am I listening to?
I'm sorry, they're very chatty.
He just kind of shakes his head, and the other hunters come over and start carving up the frog pretty quickly. And you can see one of them just like grabs the base of where the mouth is and cuts out what you would think would be a tongue or style of a tongue, and just starts eating it raw.
Make a note of this: raw tongue edible.
I wonder if that tastes good.
Only hyperventilating.
You could see that the other one, especially the fact that they're a little more relaxed since you took down the toes with them. You know, they seem to be getting a little more comfy around you. They do come. One of them does come over as he's eating the eyeball of the other one and offers like this large, fucking ham-fisted size eye to anyone who would be willing to take it.
Oh, thanks. Mako will grab it and eat it.
Oh god.
Exhale a sigh of relief.
It's like uni.
Yeah.
Deja will like throw up one of it in her mouth.
At this point, you can see if even, especially from what Mako just did, like you have the hunter's approval of the group like a lot more as the one who's eating the other eyeball kind of like holds it up a little bit as like cheers and then goes to help finish carving as he finishes the eyeball as well.
Oh my god.
First thing you learn about other cultures is you eat their food.
It's fucking.
She's not.
Wait, do you speak primordial?
Yes.
Why did I
She's
understand
right, you
that?
know, she isn't.
What? Why can I understand that? Why do I understand you all?
What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god, does everybody have primordial? Teleports behind you. I took primordial in college.
I don't know why I know
It's
this.
kind of cool. It's like a secret code.
At this point,
Does literally everybody in the group have primordial?
Yeah.
Is Daedra primordial?
She sits there with her eyes rolling into the back of her head. What the fuck are they saying?
Definitely eye rolls on everybody.
Oh my god, we have a secret language away from Daedra.
Yes!
I feel like I don't willingly speak these languages. I just slip into them. A
Yeah,
lot.
I know, but it's still funny.
The fact that I can still understand them, however, fucking, perplexes me.
At this point, Fox just looks really confused, like, what the fuck?
Who are these idiots?
But as you take the moment, just kind of, obviously wait for them to finish carving up the giant toads. They wave for you to follow after. Travel until dark.
Alright.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Lead the way.
So they start leading by the river as well. The other two warriors, as they are kind of looking over each of you and just kind of, a little bit of curiosity. You can see the other hunters are pretty satisfied. Even occasionally kind of cutting off a few extra bits and pieces here and there to just kind of eat on the road.
Trail mix.
You can see that as the warriors listened a little bit, they kind of see, oh, what settlement did you come from anyway?
What cardinal direction did we come from? So that I can, since they probably don't really give a shit about the name.
We went northward, right?
For this in the Hool Marshes, you went westward. Because southward would be the Escher Sea. Northward would be the mountain ranges.
It was a small coastal side town, east of here, for the most part.
The Elder has told us to avoid there. Dangerous.
Yeah, I'd probably say so, especially since most of them probably can't speak your language. They might freak out a little.
No bits of common. Hunters do not.
Well, that's good.
Been seeking new home. To return to old tribes.
Did the blight wipe out your previous village?
Blight is new. Unsure where blight came from. Creatures, and he points to Athen, look like her. Take home from us.
Huh.
Did the tree people look at all like Athon?
Not at all.
Super.
I'll ask her about that, but as far as I know, she doesn't really know much about you either, so I'm unsure.
At this point, you realize that, especially for the Paranoia, and especially after that statement of the hunters constantly watching you guys, you're not sure if it's the fact of what he was saying, or if they were paranoid that Athlin was like whatever he was mentioning.
Racist.
Judge a fish by its cover.
Goddamn.
A literal fish by its
Yeah.
literal cover.
Yeah. Don't judge a fish by its scales, mate.
They glitter.
Athlon,
Hmm.
they say the thing that took their home before the blight looked a lot like you.
Doubt it.
I know they're pretty adamant they looked very similar to you.
My people don't leave the bottom of the sea. We're forbidden to talk to anybody who breathes there.
Yeah, actually,
Wait,
that's an interesting
really?
question.
Yeah, really.
Why are you here then?
I broke the rules and I can't go home. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I asked her. Wait, we didn't even introduce ourselves. I'm Ruka. What may I call you?
I am Aktoth.
Shit.
Toth.
Bless you.
close enough.
Bless you.
Fuck it, it works. Oh my god.
No, you gotta speak more up in the sinuses. Yeah, there you go. More phlegm.
If I try that, I'll start speaking coffee again.
Coffee.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
I mean, should have got a sore throat, guys.
So have you historically always lived in these woods?
Oh.
Well, the marsh, I guess. You know, the trees around. I just get confused.
So much.
We have returned to our ancestral home.
Chill.
Okay, so your ancestral home wasn't like near to the town; it was somewhere much further away, and you were forced back.
Yes. They took the city from us.
Was it by chance underwater?
Partially submerged. Easy to defend.
Okay.
They came from the ocean.
I think it definitely was your people.
Okay, I moved to the back of the group. Shit. I don't know what you think about that.
I know. I'm just, clarifying.
Anybody got a hat? Just cover my ears or some shit.
Yeah. She was. She no longer associates with her people, so you shouldn't worry about that.
You could see him squint in your direction.
Take a step back from Athlon. Oh, nothing.
Wow!
Instant cold shoulder. Just add glare.
Good thing I have cold resist.
He leered.
Oh.
Lizard folk uses
Hey, I
Lair.
was right behind Athlon, and I don't know if he was doing that at me or her, but I'm taking a step back.
After a good amount more of discussion, and especially between the homes, finally come to a spot where it's fairly clear they've camped out a few times. And they start to set down some of their catch, and you can see others that are kind of pulling out some. It looks like an odd drink made from the bladder of an animal, but as the hunters are a little more comfortable with you, and you can tell they're a little more warm, especially the one that shared an eyeball with you, Mako. He'll come over to share some drink as well.
What? Okay. What is it?
You're not sure.
Is it like? Does it at least taste good?
Alright, so you just take a swig.
Yeah, of course.
You're not sure where he got it from. It tastes like spiced rum.
Oh, hey, this isn't that bad. Hey, she'll take another sip.
You can see him just kind of nod and then start carving up part of the toad leg and start throwing it on the stones next to the fire to heat it up and cook it nicely.
I want to impress them with my Iron Chef skills.
All right, and I'll let you assist him as well. So go ahead and roll your cook's utensils.
I imagine the lizard folk would be like, "Why would you ruin such good meat with flame?"
All right, so you cook it a little more rural than you think you usually would, especially not to try and make it too distant from what they've usually had, but still appealing. And you can even see that as you're cooking it, like all the hunters are like their mouths are like watering and watching you cook as they like occasionally like cook a couple of like other pieces of the frog meat and the the other warriors are just pointing. What is those for? And they like point at the different utensils that you're using to cook.
Oh, this is a ladle that's used to stir. This is thermometer.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go see if I can find la piece de resistance. If I can find some herbs nearby to add to the cooking. just in the general area.
Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Yeah, I find poison ivy.
He just goes charging out of the dark with like his hands screaming.
Well, actually, let's see. Roll me a 1d4 plus 1.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
How
Doesn't sound good.
how tall are you?
Oh no! Oh no!
I was 5'6".
So, as you're walking along, I'm sure everyone hears you scream for a moment. And I would imagine you haven't gotten very far, especially for this.
No.
You all suddenly hear, "Aah!" as just your face, as you go up to 5 feet deep in quicksand really fast.
Ah!
And you just have like your nose and your face sticking out the top of the quicksand.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
Yep.
We heard this.
Yep, you all hear help, help before.
Oh
Huh.
god!
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go out
That
there
doesn't
and
sound
find-
good.
Mako will walk over.
Oh,
Walks like 12 feet away. Nearly died.
Joe will see.
Ollie, go ahead.
look
And,
just
go ahead and roll me another D4 as you guys see him like sinking as you come around the corner. All right, he just barely goes underneath the surface.
Mako will reach down and try to grab him.
All right, so you grab onto his shirt. You see the ground is fairly soft and malleable, but as you're like holding him tight, trying to like keep him from going further in, roll me in athletics. It's like you're trying to make sure he doesn't get stuck in the vacuum. Ooh, that was just enough. So you grab him, and you just feel like the ground itself is trying to resist you. And you're pulling with all your might, and you can actually see the muscles bulging on your body at this point. Before finally, Ollie, for a brief round, you were literally suffocating in quicksand. Before you finally see Mako's beautiful face pulling you free from underneath.
Everything's trying to kill me, I knew it!
Roll
Don't
me,
make me put you back in there.
roll me a perception real quick.
Oh no.
Wait.
Eh.
The roll perception? Oh.
Alright, so you swear to God for a brief moment as you kind of get pulled out and you're still hanging over. There's that little vacuum hole just before it gets washed over again. You see an orc's face. He's trying to pull you under.
Slap, 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 slap. He got my leg! He's got my leg!
I'm gonna slowly lower him back down.
No!
Is Ollie all right over there?
He's fine.
No,
Stick
no,
his
Chief.
head into
We
the-
lost
no,
him.
kidding.
Oh, God. So, Emily, Okay,
That?
one of the other warriors come over to you as he's kind of looking you up and down. Are you their leader? You remain silent in the back.
Is he speaking in common?
Yes.
No.
The end.
Why do you remain quiet?
To be honest, I don't understand most of what you lot are saying.
Why do you follow them?
Because we have formed a group, we are working together.
So you're a hunter pack as well?
Sure, something like that.
What is your biggest kill?
I mean, there was the big frogs. We hunted some frogs like that previously. Just by ourselves.
Largest pack we've hunted. Crocodiles. Two adults guarding a nest. He pulls up the little necklace he has and a tooth that you would.
Is he hitting her?
No, he's just discussing. He's trying to get a because
Yeah, I
boasting
totally
what
took
he's
down
doing.
2 adult crocodiles.
yeah.
These are
With my
trophies.
penis.
Hey, I mean,
Well-
what are hunters are supposed to do?
You must be quite strong.
Just pat him on the head too. But you can see he's still curious, but also wondering why you are ever so silent. He'll eventually just kind of brush you off and go back to the other group. It's not a mole. But, Athlin, you unfortunately keep getting the cold stone glare from many of the lizard folk.
Yeah, I would have distanced myself from everyone just to make sure they're all good.
Yeah. See, they're happy with the distance, but they still give you the stone cold stunners.
I'm just fucking away. This piece of shit. I'm in my 40s. I haven't done anything with their ancient homeland. Fuck them.
Has Ruka finished the cooking, or is he just finishing it off?
I would imagine he's finished it.
Just walk up to him, speaking in deep speech, like, I tried to find hers, but I didn't find anything to the dogs. They pulled me out of the sand, and just looking at Ruka like, why don't you understand me?
I put my hands on his shoulders. Relax.
I can't. Still in deep speech?
Don't think that's in his vocabulary.
You know what? Okay. Here, just eat something, please. You need to relax.
Very shakily takes like a bowl.
Just hear the woodmen just jittering against each other.
All lizard folk who have even like gazed in my direction are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're just no. He's broken.
After camping out, seeing the lizard folk kind of relax a little bit more amongst you, they eventually stop giving Athlon the stone cold glare. They're more focused on just enjoying themselves. The night will pass, and you can see that many of the lizard folk are keeping watch. Would any of you do so as well?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Zero hesitation.
Mako's not worried. She's just gonna go to sleep.
Unless she needs to like prove her worth, especially since I don't like her.
Let's start setting up traps.
Alrighty. Where would you set up some traps, Ollie?
Between the we're basically in a small opening in the tree line, are we?
Yes.
By what it looks like. I will start like layering the tree line with traps, like tripwire, some fox traps, and some bear traps.
Alright. So, as you're doing this, you notice eventually that two of the lizard folk hunters are just kind of like watching you, and when you kind of like meet that eye to eye, like look at each other, they just kind of like nod approvingly.
I kind of just give a shaky nod back.
We're seeing it eye to eye.
He may be crazy, but this is a good idea.
I kind of like this guy. Preemptive hunting. Okay.
Cut of his chin.
Yeah, hunting. And ultimately dragged me into the quicksand. You ain't gonna fucking get me in my sleep, you cunt.
Alrighty. So. So, Ruka, obviously, I assume you have first watch.
Yeah. If I can't wake anybody else up to want to take watch, I'll just basically fall asleep after staying up for a while.
No, I'll come after you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a perception. You can see.
I'll take the last watch.
Alright. You can see the lizard folk are keeping watch over the hunters so they can rest and kind of keeping in rotation a little bit.
Who's making a perception check?
Yes.
I said who, not yes.
You.
Yes.
It would be you.
We?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
You, Ruka. Perception.
You are the chosen one. I need to stop just rolling it all. I should just take my passive perception.
Alright, so. It's a very quiet night. You're not sure if it was the sudden outburst of the toads, but you do hear what sounds like distant croaking.
I'm sure it's not it. We are in a marsh / swamp, you know? I feel like we'd heard that several times.
Athlon.
Mhm.
It comes around to you. You can see the lizard folk are switching out in rotation as well. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you kind of watch the swamp for the night.
Hey.
As you listen around, you hear a little bit. Sounds like loud splashes of much larger creature, almost like when a crocodile hits the water. And then I believe the last one would be Daydream.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
You keep rolling the best with the worst, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, especially the early morning light, you see the soft light coming up. You see something at the edge of the camp. You can see that the two lizard folk are starting to wake up the hunters and getting them to pick up all their things.
The lizard folk are picking up all their things, getting ready to go.
Yep.
And everyone else is still asleep.
You can tell
Do they
that
look
they
like-
started waking up all of their hunters first.
Okay. They're not gonna leave without. They're not like trying to leave without us or anything, right? They're
No,
just like-
you can see that there's something clearly at the edge of camp.
Hey, so Deja will like start waking Ruka up. Hey. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. Let's get the others up. And she'll try to wake up everybody.
Alright.
What's going on?
I will join in on the wake up.
There's something on the edge of camp. I don't know what's going on.
I just didn't. Oh.
The person to wake me up gets a very scared dagger brandished at their face.
I'll wake you.
Touches me. Ah!
Shh, 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 shh.
Wait, what's going on?
Deja thinks something's wrong. Get
What
up.
do you mean something's wrong?
I know she only gave me a naked test. The lizard folk were all waking up, but they didn't bother to wake us up.
At this point, you can see them all kind of like trying to slip into the brush line. You can see the two hunters are, for the 5 hunters, they're trying to keep distance. The 2 warriors are, shields up and javelins at the ready, kind of receding with them.
Come on, Athlon. Get up.
Yeah, do it again.
Lizard folk are spooked to something. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
I think they found some orcs. We gotta get going.
Oh god, not the orcs. Oh, I don't
As I slip into the darkness. As I slip into the darkness with a torch.
I'm really not ready for this.
Alrighty, so
A torch of darkness.
at the edge of the camping line,
Yeah.
you hear multiple splashes, followed by
Oh god. But why?
They came back for revenge. If we could hear them right now, it'd be like some Liam Neeson-esque, kicking my daughter.
as you
I don't know who you are.
as you see from the tree line, as they start splashing in. 6 bullywugs. But it looks like there's more, not a huge amount more, but something else following up behind them, trying to keep pace.
How did they get past my traps?
But
How?
it looks like they're ready for a fight. God. They are super fucking winded, though.
They like sprinting.
Which you can even see that the lizard folk have basically
Retreated.
retreated, but at the same time you could tell that they only had really 2 fighters amongst them. The hunters.
Cowards!
Khan!
Khan!
Don't yell at Khan.
Fox. Ready to kill.
He just didn't go through for some reason.
I think everyone woke everyone else up.
Yeah.
But it's up to you, I guess.
I would have tried to, I try to wake up everybody, so.
I mean, I managed to get 2 people up. I think that's a pretty good ratio.
Alrighty.
You always get it over, okay?
So, first up, Fox is just going to
Fox.
try and drop shot some boys from a distance.
Oh, he's so baller.
So just. Oh my god. Just immediately fucking drops one. Ruka.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a waste, but it'd also be really good. So I mean, you know, hashtag why not? I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Oh my god!
Cranking it up, boy.
That fully work.
Can't stop, man.
So okay, let me go finish reading the spell to make sure I have everything right. 40-foot high cylinder, 5-foot radius. Dim light fills the cylinder when a creature enters the area for the first time or its turn starts there. It is engulfed in ghostly flames and takes a searing pain. So I guess there's just a beam over his head for right now.
Pling. Let's see.
And I'll go wake up Emily.
It's radius, so it's this big.
No, it's 5-foot radius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
radius.
it's 5 by 5.
Oh, that's neat.
That's 5 feet
So-
from the center.
That's significantly better than I thought it was.
A 1 square AoE. Hell yeah.
I mean, it does a lot of damage for a second level spell. I thought it was pretty reasonable, and I can move it every turn.
That's too big. There we are.
That's a pretty cool feat. That's a pretty good circle.
That's significantly better than I thought it was.
Okay.
Huh?
4 times better.
I like to think that that's in character.
I feel like this has been bugged.
The natural forces of the world gave me the spell, but they didn't give me a very good description.
Fear has taken over me as I quickly hide behind this tree. With a bonus action. I hide
Alright,
behind the tree.
try and roll stuff. Alright, so you,
And I ready my main action to stab the bullywug that comes closest to me in fear.
so you quickly tuck in behind that tree and just kind of duck down into the swamp a little bit, so you're not as visible.
They're not orcs, but they're green. They're not orcs, but they're green. They're not orcs, but they're green.
Alrighty. Emily.
I was having such a good dream too. Get to here. I will cast Thunder Wave, which lets me move another 10 feet before I cast it. Thus, the detonation will be like this.
You're gonna ruin my frog multi-kill.
With her own frog multi-kill.
Constitution saves, right?
Thunder Wave. Fuck it, 2nd level.
Alright, so 2 of those will make it. You see 2 of them just. Oop. Tuck the circle. Sorry. Through. As the other 2 look pretty heavily damaged from that, but kind of just grit through it and look like they're still ready for a fight.
Alright, at least the AoE will hit somebody.
Let's do it.
Don't blow my moonbeam away.
Alright, so this boy starts in the boomby.
Yeah, so... oh, con
think
save
it's-
for half. I don't think it matters.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't need to roll on that one. Just
Damage.
Orbital laser.
2 get blown away. The moonbeam just disintegrates this frog.
This is really significantly better than I thought.
It's like a fucking bug zapper.
Thanks, nature spirits.
Alrighty, then Mako.
Everything's taken. she'll rush forward and attack with the great cleaver with the reckless swing.
That's actually just enough.
Woo!
Just end him.
Sure hope the last one runs next to my tree and gets stabbed by a branch, not me.
God. I mean, one would hope, right? Right?
We can only dream.
Alrighty. So, I assume that will be all.
Yep. That's it.
Alright. This bullywug. Yeah. So go ahead and make your.
Came within range.
He's going for the fish
Getting-
sighting.
Want some fish?
Can he actually see me hiding? Do I have advantage on this?
You do have advantage because you're stealth and he's blind as a fucking bat right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let me just add my sneak attack.
Hit!
Oh
I think he's-
my
Ah,
god.
These lizard folk just watch as we brutally slaughter these frogs.
I didn't even have to wake up
Christ.
for this.
What I do,
That's a lot
19
of
damage. Yeah, I did about as much as the moonbeam.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's better than I thought.
So just. And just drops before he even gets near.
I got him. I got him.
Well done.
What is it?
Is that it? Is that it? Is that why we woke up?
So. And then,
Is anything else coming?
for that, the extra splashdown boys, you can see this other weird, other two bullywugs arrive as well, and then this one that just kind of splashes down with a little more gusto as he's just kind of looking at the rest of you. You will not stop. Arf will defeat you. Arf.
Bless you.
That one's mine.
He just brandishes his spear, getting ready.
Jaja like just finishes getting all of her stuff and like grabs her book, her spell book, and like her little wand. And she looks up. She's like, "Huh? There's a lot less than I thought there was." And she just she casts Fireball. This one.
Which
The
one?
one next to Maka. The one below Maka.
There? Or
Hey! Cantrips. Never betray me.
Woo!
She ends her turn.
just kind of like
Just
dusts off the little burn mark on his front tunic.
Oh, he's got a tunic? Damn.
Go get him, boys.
He clothed.
I weakened him for you.
Alright, so after seeing the other boy drop, sprung.
Right behind you.
I need heat.
Oh my wamo. Shinderu.
Oh my woman. Bang says hello.
No!
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
And he will hit you with a 21 and a 22 for 9 piercing damage. And just 2 quick stabs right in your side.
No, 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 no.
Athlon,
Green but not an orc, green but not an orc, green but not an orc.
he just kind of looks at you bug-eyed as you see blood spilling out over the swamp.
Oh my god, that's just gonna run to hell. Holy Jesus. And smack! Why not?
Oh no.
Oh, what the fr-
Look, Ath just isn't allowed to have nice things. She's obviously still asleep, and everybody here hates her.
Have you hit anything since last session? You didn't hit anything.
Last session, I swear she only hit twice.
She's been tired since last session.
Alrighty.
Tired of life.
Will that be all F1?
Will that be
Yeah. She's a great
I'm-
character, she just can't hit shit. Maybe I don't need to use the mole anymore. I'm going back to the Trident. Fuck this.
I don't blame you. Alrighty, so Fox. Oh my god. The fox is here to trot.
Wow.
Go Fox, I believe in you.
And Fox is gonna hit. I couldn't hit.
Well, it's Fox.
I mean, he's got pack tactics.
Yeah.
No, but even the first one.
It just runs up right into the side of him.
Poor asshole.
Well, I'm just here for the roleplay. I didn't need to kill anything, you know?
Frantically looking at Fox like, it's great, but it's not a knock, it's great, but it's not a knock, it's great, but it's not a knock.
It bleeds!
If it bleeds, we can green it.
If she bleeds, she's a thought.
She's
Ruka.
Gotta go. I'm pretty sure it's an action to move it. Each of your turns after you cast the spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. This frog's looking really lonely. I think it could use a spotlight.
Karaoke on you, pal.
Bruh.
Bring.
Okay, that was my main action. I'm sure Ollie will be fine. He'll just run away. I guess that is it. I can't really do much else.
Alrighty. Ali Oxenfree.
He's gonna stab it. He's gonna try to stab it back in his panic. Ah!
Straight through. Oh god. Straight through its just.
They're frogs, not ox. They're frogs, not ox. They're frogs, not ox.
And it's kind of catchy.
It's not catchy. It's scary.
Emily.
I appreciate the erratic running.
Emily searches electricity up both arms. I'm going to twin spell a witch bolt.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So for the top one and for the bottom one. Damage for the top one.
Oh,
Damage for the bottom.
So this crook is like no. You just start frying the frog as the beam is breaking down on him. Alright, go ahead and roll that fat damage, Rook.
Let there be light. Yeah, see, not as impressive as the last damage roll.
And this one he will make. So,
Okay, so he takes half.
alrighty. So,
If he's a shape changer, he unshape changes, by the way. Just in case.
Just in case.
jumps
You
out.
have your own counter.
I do.
He's after me.
Jumps down in the splash zone. And so, everyone except Daedry will be subject to this. She's just out far enough.
Damn.
So, at this point,
Frog's last end.
you just see the frog build up this huge billow of air in the lung pocket. And you just hear this croak echoing through the whole area. Roll me wisdom saving throws, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Except Daedra, she's just out of
I'm
reach.
good at those.
I'm good at these.
Oh wait, no, I can have advantage for 10.
Wow, wow.
So I'm just gonna have playing.
Alright, so those
Poor Athlon.
Poor Athlon.
those who got 12 and over will take half damage. Fox is fucking kicking it hard.
Dude, Fox is such a baller.
I aspire to be like Fox one day.
The random kobolds we found.
So, as you hear this echoing croak bellow out over the swamp, everyone who got hit by that will take reduced 8 psychic damage for half if they got 12 and over. Anyone who got below that will take the full 15 psychic damage.
Awesome.
And then after that, he boasts like, "None can defeat me."
Are you so dead?
Haka.
I would like to rage. Ah, shut up!
No. Oh, jeez, he definitely had a little more oomph. God damn. Just start chopping into him through his leather armor. Still up.
Alright, yeah, that's all she could do.
Did you? You saw the water literally ripple into your direction and stop just short.
Yeah, she was like, she was reading something while everyone was doing their thing. Which is like, oh, this is, everyone will be fine. And then she hears this obnoxious sound. She's like, what the fuck?
Oh.
He was distracted.
Ollie done.
He fired into the water a little bit, just a touch short. You just kind of look at your fingers, probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this spell?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, clammy fingers, I tell you.
Go get him! You guys got this! Completely easy!
Ollie bleeding out of his fucking ears and eyes.
Great job, everybody!
Axe just gonna drop her maul and like, fuck this shit.
Run up and punch it.
Pull out her trident. 2 hands just jab into the fucking thing.
See, there you go.
Yeah! You needed the weapon of your people!
The weapon of your people!
Very impressive.
Just shake him right in the back.
I even took advantage for that. I didn't roll an advantage.
Roll one more time just in case it's a crit.
Yeah, in case you get a crit, yeah.
Alright.
Oh no, but this
See,
is
look
good.
at this. The mall was definitely cursed.
Dude, the mall is cursed!
So, Fox gonna pick up the maul.
Oh heck.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Yes!
Oh, please! Oh god.
Do it.
Oh,
just-
you're old.
I don't have this set up,
crit.
so I'm just gonna whack!
12 and 18.
Well, the 18 probably had some.
Back tactics, baby.
Oh my god. It's just the mortal.
It just doesn't take him down, but you can see him like off bounds, just ah.
Wait, doesn't Fox use a shield?
He doesn't have it
just
on
dropped
right. Yeah, picked up the maul. Just go ham bone.
Fuck.
Can't you use them all one-handed anyway?
No,
No.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different thing.
Ruka.
Well, considering now that the moonbeam that's slightly bigger than I expected, nudge, nudge, can't actually fit in between them without burning somebody, so I will just throw a rock instead of moving.
I'm sure Mark.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mako's also secret changeling.
Alright, so.
Why does everyone think I'm an orc?
Step into light and find out.
So, immediately after that, after he falls down dead, you hear the loudest splashdown ever. Right near you, Emily. As you see a bullywug on top of a giant toad, riding into battle. A humongous toad.
Oh my god.
Fucking huge.
And it
This multi-stage boss fight.
and it looks like he's carrying some kind of helmet filled with gold.
Okay.
And he just points down at Ellie. You killed my god. I take your lives.
I'm out of action, so feel free to advance.
So the giant toad. Oh my god. The bamboozle.
I love it.
God.
Bit the nut.
Gonna fucking just fucking leap from here.
Oh.
Into the circle.
In the arms of yeah.
Shit.
Turns over to you, Emily. Nom. It hits you with a 19.
Oh yeah.
So it will do 11 piercing and 7 poison damage.
God damn.
As it now immediately has you in its jaws, and you see her go limp.
Uh-oh.
It's not a dog, 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 it's not a dog. Stab. Does it hit the frog?
The big one or the one on top of
I was gonna say the big one.
it? Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. Hit! Oh, ignore sneak attack, that's right.
Because no allies are present that are awake. Alright,
Yep,
so
okay.
You stab at it, you can see its eyes like kind of close and a flinch of pain and then like shuffle towards you. You can see Emily's legs just kind of like dangling there.
I'm gonna just bonus action disengage, no.
Emily, death saving throw.
Easiest saving throw to life.
There it is.
That's one failure. Mako. She's not moving.
Oh, fuck. Does it look like I could reach up and possibly grab her?
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna run up, kick off one of its legs, and try to grab onto Emily and rip her out of the toad's grasp.
Alright, contested strength. Alright, so just on the fact that it thinks that you're coming to attack it, you can see it literally open its mouth to try and bite you, but instead just lets go of her, so you just slip one arm, tuck her out of there, and she's free from the toad's mouth. It literally rolled a nat 1.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Gonna run back over here and deposit Emily on this side. Ruka! And then she'll look over at the toad and just grit her teeth. Come on! Gotta go.
Bullywug up on top, holding this helm filled with gold and all these other bits and pieces around him. He just kind of points down or left here. He lifts up this beautiful looking spear and just goes to stab at you with it. And he'll crit the first one.
Okay.
Oh my.
Thank God you're raging, because it's 20 damage piercing.
Holy fuck!
And make me a strength saving throw. Alright, thank God you're raging. And then he will hit you again with with a 20 and do 7 piercing damage.
Can you chill out? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Daisy, your allies need you. They're gonna die.
Okay, you guys obviously don't got this. Let me read this real quick. Let's double check. Okay, so you're just gonna walk up, just like confidently stroll up to the frog, the giant frog, and just her eyes will like glow a little bit red, and she needs to make
The giant frog.
yeah, giant frog, frog in the bog.
He will fail.
Alright, he's incapacitated, his spirit is 0, and as long as no one hits him, I can use an action to continue the effect.
Alrighty.
She'll just be standing there and just like, come on guys, get out while you still can for now.
Ooh.
Get Emily back up. And then she'll end her turn.
You just hear from up above, "Hey, this is my frog. Leave him alone."
I fucking love her.
Why are you ready? Why are you ready?
Shit got serious.
I was gonna hit the frog. How far off the ground is this guy? Like, I legit can't hit him unless I throw my trident at him, and then I have nothing back but a fucking crossbow.
You can try him. He just only has partial cover because he's up top of the frog.
Alright, I guess I moved it here.
How far up is he? Is like the frog up there?
For him, literally, you'd have to like extend your arm fully out. Like he's just high enough where you could like stab at people with the spear.
So he's like 7 feet, like instead of 5.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Cool, so I'm a solid 5 foot, so the trident will reach.
Yeah, I mean it's a trident.
Steps up.
Like, jab at his feet, and then get off.
That will hit. That'll hit. Do damage.
Did.
Oh,
Solid. Rolling 4s.
alrighty. So you stab at his feet. Hey! I will kill you all.
Oh, me first.
At this point,
That's
Fox is just kind of freaking out. So you can tell he's not having anything with that. So he's just gonna fire his bow at him. So the 14 missed, but he sticks an arrow straight into the side of the bullywug.
The big one or the small one?
The small one up top.
Okay.
You can tell he's still scared shitless of approaching your frog though. Alright, Ruka.
Oh shit. Ruka will run over to Emily and basically slide down next to her and start clenching his hand as the light grows brighter, and he will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on her.
Nice.
You regain 11 hit points.
Nice.
And I cannot do anything else.
Alrighty.
The light is still there, by the way. It lasts for a while. I just use an action to move it, so it's idle. It's set on idle.
I feel like I forgot something. I need to turn off the light.
Alrighty. So, giant toad. He's being hypno-toad.
Hypno toad.
Ali.
Ollie Oxen.
As you come up here, and okay, you said he's 7 feet up.
Yep.
Okay, I have a jump height of 6 feet. Jump up and try to pull him off.
Are you actually using the thief jump height feature?
No, I just have 6 feet of jump height because I have good strength.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have second story work, but I mean, that's jump distance.
I know. I'm like, I was gonna be amazed if somebody actually used that portion of thief.
I know, right? But yeah, try to pull him off. Fuck him and his frog.
So contested athletics at this point.
Here we go.
Wow.
He got a 24. I'm sorry.
Son of a
Oh my god!
Get away from me, peasants! How dare you touch my royal skin!
Hey, has he still got that big pot on him?
Oh, he's got a big shiny pot of gold, and the helmet's glittering too.
So can I steal that from him because that's a bonus action for me.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
You should be disengaging with that!
No, I believe in him.
Alright, so in the midst of this, in his like royal disgust, he like races up the other hand and like, wait, hey! Get back here! You steal the helmet filled with gold.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna back? Stand down, buddy.
I will kill you first.
I believe it.
How dare you touch the king's money?
Oh my god.
Alright. Stand up. And
Progressively become more and more you got.
It just feels right for him. It just feels right for the goddamn frogs, man.
It's gonna disengage, but shiny.
Dude, this is the perfect time to Thunder Wave.
but now he's a big frog too.
No, don't you move 10 feet before you use it?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, so then don't you just jump up and then push him off the frog, and then...
Okay, but I was just going to use Lightning Lure to pull him off.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was a joke, please don't Thunder Wave.
Which is exactly what I'm doing. I cast Lightning Lure on the bullywug.
Alrighty.
Get over here.
Get over here.
I will kill you first! Splash!
Bonk.
God. Just because it feels like it would be... No, I really shouldn't, actually. Yeah, no, okay. With the current positioning, it would be a terrible idea. That's all I'm going to do.
Alright, Mako.
Well, hello there. You're hot.
Oh shit!
Ow.
Just crush into his spine with that. Quick! Wake up! Damn you! He's reaching out for the judge. Alright.
He's suffering a rather big disgrace right now.
Yep. That'll be them.
Alrighty. So, with these. He gets mad. You are all unworthy to be touching the king! He's gonna try and stab Emily first. Gonna do it two-handed this time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And will just meet with a 12. Rossi?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
And,
Yeah, that's
You know it hits. What do you want me to say?
I wasn't sure if you had shield, so I had to ask.
No.
Alright, so he does 12 damage, you're down. And then immediately followed up. Doesn't go for anyone else. I will make sure all of you die! And stabs Emily again. 2 failed saves.
Oh.
Then he dabs.
Spit on the fake queen.
Oh my god.
So, Daedra. You're holding the toad. Emily just got stabbed.
Daedra glances over at Emily and kind of grits her teeth, and the leaf tattoo that goes up the side of her neck, one of the leaves fills with red color, and she just intensifies on the toad, and she'll use her action to keep hypnotic gaze going.
Ooh.
That's it.
Have fun.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
You challenge the king! Like this foolish
Yes.
woman!
Oh, the trident!
Damn!
Yeah,
Just
curves.
Alright.
Backhand.
How dare you!
Hit me next.
Fox coming in. The tactical nuke is engaged. Oh, he just meets it. Alright. How dare you hurt Frost Lady! Ruka.
Well, I guess my idea of moving the light and then, you know, using a bonus action to heal her is out the window, so I guess I just might as well cast Cure Wounds on her now. Ruka clenches his hand again until the light shines bright, then he heals her again. Wake up!
Buddy, let your light shine.
Alrighty. The toad stares longingly into Daedra's eyes. Ollie.
So 5 is just I get here. Advantage.
You.
Shunk.
Oh. Oh. How do you want to do this?
I very frantically kind of scramble up beside him, and I just kind of tap him with his own crown and kind of wave it in front of him, then just stab him through the face with a rapier. It's mine now. I'm king.
Fake queen.
He spits on me as his last dying breath. You take 4 points of poison damage and you're down, Ollie.
Alright. The king is dead.
Yes.
Everybody surround the toad and then hold the action and then attack at once.
Quick.
Alright.
Emily. You have a fresh spear wound through your shirt.
Hate getting this thing repaired. I will just ready a witch bolt for when everyone else is going to attack the big toad.
And Mako?
Alright. Walk over. Ready in action. I will ready to attack it once everyone else is attacking it.
Alright. And then Daedra holding him still. Just until everyone's in.
Yep. Another leaf burst with color. She's still holding him.
Okay. Athlon. Ready in action.
Holding! Readying! And stab a bitch.
Fox gets ready.
Yes, Fox.
Ruka.
He's just big enough. Well, actually, wait. Oh, no, they're all holding their actions. Okay, I will wait till they're all in position, and then I will use my held action to put the light over him.
Alright. And then...
So, because it'll trigger on his next turn, so...
Yeah. So... Ollie.
I ready my action to stay.
Okay, everyone's in position. Roll damage. I don't even have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure you guys just fucking one after another slicing into it, chopping off limbs. Daedra just releases it. Witch bolts going off, cooking it.
Max damage. Yay!
I don't think I hit with a 12.
Atlin's doing it. She's broken the curse.
Guys, I'm real again. I do things.
I'm a real.
With that,
I'm a real.
I'm a real Triton. Yay!
with that, it just lumps down in the water after all that. And you can see now why lizard folk had run.
Yeah.
Are they just like watching, or did they like scram completely?
As you, after you finished,
That was perfect.
after you finished, you could see the two warriors come walking out, as well as the other hunters cheering from the wayside.
Don't fucking cheer for us.
I just collapse.
Mako rips out one of the eyeballs from the giant toad, walks over and tosses it over at whoever gave her the eyeball before.
So you see the hunters come over, impressed, and then he takes the eyeball. You see a wicked smile. He nods, just kind of pats you on the shoulder as the rest kind of go to rush by to carve up this massive feast that you guys just got, as well as defeating clearly what was probably an enemy tribe.
Suspicion and disdain has ended. Now this party are my best friend.
Emily, are you alright?
It hurts.
I know you got stabbed a lot and almost eaten by a frog. You don't feel anything still leaking out of you, do you?
Ooh.
That too, but it wasn't really what I was talking
Clunk.
about.
I just want to lay down. Hey, look at my thing. Looks at crown. Worth it.
Alright. So, obviously, looking at the lizardmen are just staring in shock in a minute. You killed Glupagor.
Glupagor.
Bless you.
He's been hunting our tribe for weeks.
Well, not anymore.
Alrighty. The queen will be overjoyed. You're more than welcome to come into the old homes. Yes. Even you. You've all proven yourselves. I can't believe it. As you see, they are staring in disbelief, and obviously, Athlon, you are taking the royal spear.
Hells yes.
All
Any
right.
objections? I'll take that as a no.
The golden.
All right. So, Ollie, it looks like gold because it was kind of washed over by a lot of dirt. As you kind of smudge the coins a little to clean them up a bit, it's a helmet full of platinum.
Oh my god!
See that little face that remains? That's me right now.
Oh my god! You got a Squidward nose?
I stashed that away.
It's gonna be hard. Everyone sees you holding it.
I mean,
But do they?
There's no way I wouldn't.
They saw you with the helmet, my man.
has platinum in hand, and then just it disappears. I don't know what happened.
Just where did it go?
Oh my god!
Where did it go?
So explain to me how you managed to hide 325 platinum pieces.
I shove it up my ass. No, I don't. It's all in the wrist. It's all.
That is the best goddamn answer I have ever heard.
I like lay it down on the ground to distribute with the party,
Alright.
but I keep the crown.
And by the way, the crown, I think it might have some magical properties to it.
I'm not sure if I noticed this at the moment. I'm in pain. My ears are bleeding, and I see coin.
Understandable. And Ethlyn, obviously. This spear that you have, it's beautiful. It's covered with gold and platinum all around. It doesn't look like this would ever be made by bullywugs. It's some kind of smith made this. Clearly magical by the fact that it's not pockmarked, damaged, scraped, chipped, or anything.
Oh.
A good ride.
Yeah.
I saw you throwing away your maul.
I didn't throw it away. I dropped it for the convenience of being able to stab someone. And then she's like, just kind of, I completely blanked her. I'm like, yeah, with that thing with the prongs on it, the big fork.
A Triton.
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah.
Anyways, you were pretty good out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay. And sit there like poking at the end of the spear, going, it's really pointy.
So how much platinum did you say we got?
330.
325.
That's literally more than we're even getting paid for this job, and we just found it.
Hells yeah.
Well, we all get like 53 coins each or something. Am I doing this right? No, I don't think I am.
Divided by 6.
So everybody gets 54 platinum, then we give several platinum in the party fund.
Okay. Everyone gets
Yes,
54.
platinum goes in the party fund.
No, the last platinum piece obviously goes to 5.
Wait, how much?
Yeah, come on.
54 platinum.
54.
I keep my 54 because I need it for reasons.
I keep mine.
Fox at least gets one.
He gets the change so that we don't have to have a
And he
random.
gets the party fund. If he doesn't spend it, he buys us drinks.
Yeah! Drinks!
I give him a platinum piece.
Yes!
I do as well.
I'm the best soldier.
He came to my rescue as well. So
Fine, I'll pay him also. Or just money shot.
He just,
yeah, he's our bodyguard. We pay him.
you just see his eyes sparkling. This is probably like the most money he's ever received in his life.
Aww.
He's like a tiny dragon with a tiny horde.
This is the most money I've ever received. This is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's 300. This is 3. But as the lizard folk are finishing this up, you can see the other warriors are just ecstatic and even kind of like looking over at the other dead bullywugs and other pieces of equipment that they have, all the other more savage-looking spears. Nothing that looks like it would be of significance, and carving them up for food as well.
The Bullywug King didn't have anything else on him, did he?
For
I
him,
wish he had a cleaver.
unfortunately not. It seems his greatest health was the fine-looking armor that got chopped up with him.
Oh god, oh god.
As well as the helmet full of platinum that you snatched from his hands. And
This crown represents my... Wait, where did it go?
I am the wealthiest king. Wait, she. I kill you!
Oh shit.
Carry his royal treasury around with him.
Maybe he's just stupid.
I don't know.
I was just...
He seemed pretty fucking scary.
He was very scary. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Well, I hate to tell you all, but I really rode myself out keeping Emily alive, so I can't exactly fix all of you.
I think I need a rest.
Yeah,
Well, we're going back to the Queen and getting some special lodgings, some rest. Probably gonna get fed well. So at least we have something to look forward to, right?
We call
Yeah.
this dish long pig.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pig so long.
Pig long. Wait a minute.
Athlin, Fox will offer up the mall to you if you want it back.
Sure.
After what we
Okay.
did, I think we deserve a parade or something.
Yeah, you guys did you guys all did a wonderful job taking all the hits.
Coughs up some blood. Gives a thumbs up.
Alright. So, at this
How much further is it to your queen's abode?
another day's travel.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick break then. If
I think they just need to take 5.
yeah,
Very well. We will finish up on collecting the rest. At this point, you can see the other hunters are starting to band together with vines and other logs and such. Just a big enough rig to be able to drag all the bodies and the giant fucking toad back with them.
Giant toad.
During our short rest, I'll have a look at my crown a little closer. Sparkly, shiny.
I need to do the same to that spear, man. I don't know.
So, as you spend time with your currently acquisitioned items, you are able to discern that your crown has the same effect as the Helm of Underwater,
What now?
being able to breathe underwater and such. I will have to.
Oh my god.
orcs can't swim. Orcs can't swim.
Yes! Does it require attunement?
Let me check for you. Yes, it's the Helm of Underwater Action.
Helm of underwater action. Yeah, you can breathe underwater. You gain dark vision with a range of 60 feet. Oh my god, I have dark vision now. And you gain a swimming speed of 30 feet. Hell yeah.
Wow. Dude, I don't even have dark vision, and I looked at the bottom of the sea.
Alrighty. And the spear itself, which I'm going to have to type it out because I don't know why they don't have it
Oh
here,
heck.
is the Royal Bullywug Spear.
How do I spell Bollywood so I don't get it wrong?
Okay.
Because I keep typing in Bollywood and it's not the right thing.
Bollywood.
Yeah, definitely not how I was spelling it. Yep, cool.
So, this is a excuse me, a +1 magic spear.
Oh.
As well as this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And obviously, whenever you strike a creature, if it is medium or smaller, if it doesn't make the strike saving throw, you knock him prone.
Oh.
You can see that especially with the big golden orb at the base of the spear, where when it would connect with someone, it has extra weight to it. So you can see that how it would have enough force to possibly knock someone down.
That's awesome.
Alright, so after a good portion of time, and you all able to spend some hit dice and rest up a good amount, you can see that the lizard folk await and see if you are all ready to head out.
Yeah, I'm good. Also, I go pick up my traps first that that I put on the wrong side.
Alrighty. scoop up all your traps pretty easily. And then they kind of point and start leading the way as they halt. You're slowed down a little bit, but not too badly, as the hunters kind of haul the bullywug corpses and the giant toad out that he had. Will not be much longer. And so, with that, you get closer to the shore. Obviously, it takes a while, and you pass over the river again, over to what seems kind of a not too much of a mountainous range, almost like a heavier hill set with forest growing over it. As they lead you towards it, it's closer towards one of the mouths of the hill, and you can see a cave that kind of dips in a little bit further. At this point, you can see that the lizard folk kind of step up and hold up a hand and wait, basically asking you to wait for a moment before you see what looks like multiple giant lizards that have been just kind of basking in the swamp muck here. Kind of slowly kind of get pushed aside as they just kind of push them with the edge of their spear just to make them shuffle away so they can make a clear enough path to bring the food in. Allow me to shuffle you guys over real quick. He's a fucking massive man. Dropping these two boys in. The lizard folk could lead you in deeper, and you can see that the hunters pull the bodies off in the other direction just so they can start carving it up and doling it out to the many people of the village and home here. Can everyone see?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Oh, there we are.
Oh,
Trying to find it.
Far, far over there. So they start.
And oh, there we go.
They effectively start leading you this way.
Is it really that dark in here?
For this section, do you not have sight?
Oh
Right.
man,
Our sight is very poor.
Yeah.
I
Don't you have dark vision now?
dark.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I
He's
can only
got
see up to
60, so.
I got my new and improved
Hey, I
at
should have
60.
60.
Same.
If
I
it's
can't
dark
see
out,
anything.
I have a lantern.
I can't see anything.
I'm fucking blind!
It terrifies me, but I take Marco's hand and lead the way.
How polite.
Who's this?
It's Ollie.
New phone, who dis?
You have surprisingly soft hands.
That's because I don't really fight things much.
It's also very clammy.
I'm very nervous all the time.
Alrighty. So, as they point the way, do not mind. They are pets and gatekeepers. As you can see, the multiple lizards, which, let me just drop them off at GM layer anyway. Since they're kind of pushing them aside.
Also hide the lizards as we pass.
I scream internally.
But you can see as they were kind of shuffling through, and you pat one of the giant lizards. Just kind of looks over at you. You see the little tongue flick come out, and then just kind of goes back to basking in the muck in the sun. So they start leading you down one of the main side paths. You can see foxes following close behind with them.
Kind of
Foxes
look
found
like
companionship.
oversized dogs.
Alright, well, go here.
She's a vampire now.
Oh,
She eats fresh blood.
Toad pyre.
You mean an orc pie?
So,
A
That
werewolf?
belongs on a pyre.
so as they continue down the hall, you smell what seems like kind of some form of burning incense, and kind of see inside this room as through the cracks of the door, especially with this old burrow that they're leading you in. This place has probably been here for years. Not sure how long, but it's been clear that it's been carved out a long time ago, and the mud and everything else has been packed very tightly and kept very neatly. The queen will be overjoyed that Gubulgor is dead. You've done us a great service.
What language is Google Gore speaking, by the way? Was he speaking common?
He was yelling at you guys in common, yeah.
I don't remember him being able to do that.
No, it's not even a big deal for a group like us, you know.
I'm impressed that he could speak such good common.
well, he's the king, right? So maybe he had to like impress.
Well, he's a king to a bunch of, frogs.
Could have been some sort of diplomat, perhaps.
I used to be
Doesn't
fair
seem
that the
very
people that are escorting us know a good amount of common, despite, we being disconnected from a lot of people. It's one of those universal languages.
It is true. We needed to learn it to be able to protect the hunters better.
This place is pretty big.
It is the Queen's palace before the other was stolen away.
Oh, I realized why Fox is moving like this. It's to make it easier for Josh.
Shh. Stop breaking the illusion.
He's being very cozy with that.
Stop breaking my immersion, Nick.
No. Ruka snaps the immersion in half.
Like a twig.
Yeah, no, I was actually really working for these guys the whole time. It's the mining equipment kind of shit.
Double agent.
Dun, 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 dun.
As you pass by this section, you can hear what sounds like smaller lizard folk playing. Possibly children.
Nursery?
As they finally come up on the more granular door. As they turn and look to all of you for a brief moment. Do not be nervous of our pets. They will not bite.
Definitely not nervous now.
I'm good with animals.
fucking Marco can feel like my hands getting even clammier.
Ugh,
Kind of shaking a little.
Gross.
So they start to lead you on in. God,
I stick to the
kidnap
back.
Just kidnap whoever's with them.
Oh no, I accidentally drifted through the wall for a second. I saw it past the veil.
So, as you enter in, the two approach the main floor. And you can see what looks to be a couple of much larger lizardmen, completely black on their scales from head to toe, with red frills going over their spines and back. And up at the front, over near the throne, you can see one much larger one. As they slowly approach this section of the room, you could see a little bit of concern. As you look around, you can see that this place has been built up far long ago. Still, the pillars made of stone. Even the throne, at least a little bit of stone, with some of the thatch to be more comfortable and relaxed. You could see various pieces around collected from probably all various other tribes that have either paid tribute or come here to speak with Uthikin. You see them kind of take a knee as the one pet that's still in the center that just kind of like moseys around the room. As you see multiple other lizard folk here are clearly guards of the queen. My queen, these fellow hunters come from the other tribe. I wish to speak with you. They even helped get rid of Glupogol, the one who has been a thorn in our sides. At this point, you can see as she kind of peers down the hall and looks at all of you. Approach! As you can see that some of the guards kind of back up. You can see the larger lizard kind of goes off to the side here.
I will pet the big lizard puppy later. For now.
Who walks past the car? That's a good boy.
Do just that.
Big lizard.
Big ass lizard.
Big lizard. Big
lizard. Wizard.
Oh. What business have you with my tribesmen?
We in particular come on behalf of the group of humans and dwarves living to your east.
They come in the interest of peace, I assume.
They were seeking a mutual partnership, perhaps a trade agreement.
Just kind of narrows her eyes. Kind of slowly stands up, and you can see the various jewelry kind of decorating her, and even the other that is still sitting in the throne. You've been able to get rid of Glupogol. At least I can pay the respects of hearing out what you are seeking.
Me wearing his helmet still.
I'm just refreshing myself mentally that they wanted to know what was out here, and then they wanted to basically get a mutual agreement going between us and the lizard folk. Basically to make them potentially non-hostile is essentially what the breadth of our plans were. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That and slaves?
I mean, I think the slaves was our own side objective, and kind of their, like, side objective.
Okay.
I think we need to see if there's a relationship between these guys and the smugglers. If that's what they were keen on.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, from this position, Ruka isn't very keen to start accusing her of being a filthy
hell
slaver.
And Arthur's happy sitting at the back because she knows they don't like her.
Well, I believe that they have a myriad of different things they could offer you that you might be interested in. Like, the chance you seem to really like jewelry. Dwarves are really good at that.
So then you come speaking for trade.
It's more so that they wanted a agreement where they could pass freely through the lands without being attacked, but they were also interested in opening up negotiations for trade, so I'm putting the offer out there.
We do not have too much interest in trade, but only to seek our home to be returned to us, so we can leave this old den behind once more.
Yes, your hunters were telling me about that. The place near a coastline, as I recall.
Yes. Have you ever heard of Sargon? She kind of looks over at Athlin immediately.
Josh, I heard of Sargon.
Oh heck! What this point was
Yeah, have we heard of that?
Have we?
Athlin, you definitely have.
Shit, what is it?
A bunch of sea dwellers who worship dark gods and krakens.
Yeah, and Triton often like dedicate their lives to killing them off in a race war.
They're also well known for slavery.
Oh, fuck off!
But you're not a Sargon.
Yeah, you're
Sorry?
a Triton.
You're Triton.
Mm-hmm.
Sahagin are.
Yeah,
So
Tritons
basically, you
hate,
just look really similar.
yeah. Tritons hate Sargon like the elves hate
Dwarves.
Drow. Or no, it's more dragon.
Yeah.
I'd say for the most part, the elf-dwarf relationship is more of a professional rivalry.
Yeah.
We can do what you can do, but we can do it better than you. That's that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas-
But Drow versus elves is more like, well, one worships a dark god, and yeah.
The other
One is like, you ever come out into the light, we're gonna break your knees.
I love Triton lore. Defenders.
Also,
No more.
on another subject, I was hoping to be more enlightened as to what was going on with the blight in these lands. We were attacked by some tree people, I suppose.
It comes from the Dreadwood. Myths about witches.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
They have been problematic. Not as much as the other creature that dwelled within these dens before our return. Do you seek to eliminate those who stole back from us homes further to the west?
I mean, it really depends. I heard they live in the water. I can't swim very well, so I mean, I can't really take the fight to a bunch of things that can go underwater.
Can't you like turn into an animal like a swim?
I don't know.
Octopus.
Then only in fair warning. As you can see clearly as well, that in this room there's been training going on. All these troops, aside from staying around, obviously, when entered in, had remained silent as they were doing full demonstration before the queen and the shaman.
They're doing like ritual fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They will seek to come further south. They seek the Azure Sea for themselves. I'm not sure
Well, then that's
how
why
long
I'm
your trade ships will last.
See, this is already a mutually beneficial relationship. Between our two groups, I'm sure we could find a arrangement to drive them further back.
I mean, speak with your men. You'll know that we're good fighters. And we've helped the town out plenty, so I think we could help you.
You can see her cast a glance back towards the black-scaled shaman. And keep in mind, just a little more perspective aside from the black scales, the red frills. You could see that these ones stand close to 7 to 8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But as she glances, and you can just see a little bit of a nod. I think we can arrange an agreement. If you take care of the denizen that resided over this burrow while we were gone. This truly magnificent creature, dangerous. After we tried to run it out of here fully, it took full notice of how many of us there were and started hunting us in turn. If you take care of this beast for us, we'll be able to help you.
At least it's not an oak.
Could you give me a bit of a physical description of it so I might guess as to what it is?
A great crocodile. Magnificent
A
in
large
size.
crocodile?
Powerful.
Very big.
Many of the men have said that it had swallowed 3 hunters at once with ease.
Not big enough to swallow 3 people. That's very worrying. Underlined twice.
Many of them have shattered their weapons on its hide as well.
Hide so strong it literally shatters. Possibly stone? Question mark.
If you are able to get rid of this creature, you have the aid of my people, then the others will be safe and be able to hunt freely. The good book all gone, and the 1,000 more eliminated.
I suppose it's not out of the realm of question. What do you guys think?
Does it mostly hunt in the water? I assume.
Intimately.
Is there a possible way to poison it or drive it out of its territory?
The very waters where it lives is polluted.
Not entirely sure what to do about that.
Meaning we've tried to poison it ourselves.
And it didn't work, I assume.
No. If you seek this den and wish to truly help us, return back with its head. It's further to the west. She waves for the other 2 warriors that had accompanied you before to come closer. Make sure our new friends are well fed and kept. If they truly seek our help, and to just maintain a peace where we can return to our homes, they will need your help finding the den of 1,000 teeth.
Maybe if I just set up a whole bunch of traps at the front and we just lure it out. Maybe that'll work.
It's not a bad idea.
Take it away from home territory.
Although,
How many
if it's as big as they say it is, I don't know if it'll do anything.
Maybe, but it might slow it down a bit.
That's gotta be a
that's
really
the
long-
ideal option, right?
That crocodile's got to be absolutely incredibly long to be able to fit 3 people in its mouth. But I mean, hey, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
At least
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
a
a
lot
knock.
of lifetime experiences that are, awesome and safe and you feel a lot better than crocodiles.
I bet it tastes good.
Like getting eaten by frogs.
You know, actually, I didn't even consider that. Maybe I can just negotiate with it.
It's always a possibility.
Ruka Ace Crocodile Negotiator. Crikey!
So,
Right, there's a gator.
Blimey, that's a big
Dangerous.
one.
One of the most dangerous creatures on the planet.
God.
Go poke it with a stick.
So, Queen Othakant will, wave a hand. I do not expect you to return, but do not worry. We do not trade in people. We just seek to hunt and feed our kin. If anything has happened, it is most likely those heinous creatures from the ocean.
Oh. So I guess they didn't
Yeah.
know the difference.
Yeah, that is fair enough. I mean, when you aren't very well educated, it probably a lot of things look the same to you.
That should
Well, I suppose, I guess. Thank you.
she'll go to sit down and throw as the other two go to lead you out.
I'll toss some meat to the big scaly puppy.
Just immediately snatches it up. Just
Good big scale dog.
It makes me nervous when you feed that thing.
Why? Because it's green?
To be fair, everything makes me nervous.
Not wrong.
It's a modern miracle that your heart has not just stopped. How fast it must
My
be
heart
going
has
on.
abs.
as
You're definitely gonna have hypertension later in life.
as Athlin
I've
becomes fish
actu-
food.
I've actually evolved and have 2 hearts to make up for the
Oh, I'm
pressure.
sorry, I started
You're just a
looking up.
cow.
Shit, I started looking at Triton lines. Where did everybody go?
Going back down the hallway. Should have been faster.
I am
Hurry
reading up.
Athlin.
Hey.
Come here.
In here. I never left.
Around the corner, over
Heck,
the
this is a
bend,
big.
through the woods we go.
What are you doing, Ollie?
We're getting a free apartment. Hey man, if we crash at your place?
And then this way, Mako. Shoot to the...
Oh. Yeah, I tried to get.
It was a good guess. It was a good guess.
Trying to find that video of Triton Lord that I watched.
I'm reading so many things.
Yeah, Triton, slay.
Why? Yes!
Yes!
Triton.
So I waited for Ollie and then he disappeared. I don't know where anyone at.
Actually,
Ollie's here.
Yeah, I was looking at my phone, I looked back up, everyone was fucking gone. I was like,
Yeah, I've been in the window.
There.
Also, I love that they worshipped a god of sharks. Fuck those guys.
walking through the halls, kind of like gibbering to myself in deep speech while I'm just mumbling to myself.
So, as they lead you into this room, you can see it's actually very fine stone. It looks like they had found it from various pieces and laid it out. And they even point to the back section of the room. That is extra large. As you can see, they were trying to figure out what word to say in common.
Well, thank you very much. I don't know, we'll probably only be here a few days. I assume we're dumb enough to go try to kill a giant alligator, so...
We'll await your choice. We will tell the Queen what you have decided to do. I will take their leave.
Okay, so let's seriously discuss this once the door is closed. Are we going to... How does everybody feel about giant croco alligators that can fit 3 people in the mouths?
I think if we could lure it out of its territory, then we could perhaps have a chance if we don't have to fight it in the water.
Okay, we have one maybe.
I can fight it in the water just fine. For like... a minute, maybe?
Mako? It can fit an entire person in its mouth. I don't really want you fighting it alone in the water.
Well,
might
if
be alone in
it
the
can
water.
fit me in its mouth, I can slash at it from the inside.
I'm pretty sure this helmet lets me breathe in and
That sounds
swim
like a great
underwater,
idea,
but
Marco.
I don't want to get in the water with that thing.
If it's gonna eat anyone, it should definitely be you, because then you can just kill it from the inside.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if that's
Grab
how that
onto
works.
its guts and wring it.
Exactly.
But you'll be digested.
Being digested for
That's
the week.
obviously in the hypothetical world which we did this. We obviously won't, right, guys?
Huh?
Right, guys? Uh-huh.
I have
Yeah.
a lot of high tensile strength wire and traps. If we were to lure it into something, it could make up.
Aha,
then on
fucking
top of
funny,
that-
no joke, right?
In the end, maybe I can negotiate with it. If it's really big, that means it's probably got above average intelligence. Maybe it's just missing something. If we ask it politely, maybe it'll go somewhere else.
Maybe. If not, we can lure it out of the water and then attack it so we're all on an even playing field.
That too. Emily?
I think we can do it.
Okay. It seems that we're all in agreement that we're going to go for the lure out and murder plan.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Sounds like it's time to go for a swim.
This doesn't... Wait. I thought you guys were joking.
You're gonna be in like Doctor Strange. You're gonna walk to the front of its den and be like, "Dormammu,
I've come to bargain!
come to bargain."
Give me your head and I will let you go free.
Hey, wait a minute.
This doesn't sound like a very good deal.
Something fucky's going on with this plan.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
BRB! Ha!
Then I will as well.
I just love how everybody except for Daedra has primordial. It's so funny. We all have just like a super obscure and weird language.
Oh, are you guys all talking Primordial the whole time?
No.
No, I've been muttering to myself in deep speech down the halls.
I feel like with how primordial works, I think it's very, very straightforward as a language. It probably doesn't have very much nuance in it.
I mean, it covers like what Aqua and Terran and
What's like
some
the
other-
parent language?
yeah. If you understand one of them, you understand them all basically, because they all are pretty similar dialects.
So in fact, primordial is the master race.
Yeah, exactly. Here's your master race card. Got him. Gotta speak
I have
fast.
counting common 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 languages.
I have 4.
See, that's impressive because I also have Druidic, which, doesn't really do anything ever in that number.
Wait, just for reference, how much are we getting if we solve the issue with these people? From the
1,000 gold and future considerations for jobs.
Yeah!
Well, I mean, this is basically part 2 of our current objective, which is make peace and possibly open
yeah.
trade
That's what I
relations
was trying to remember how much we get for part 2.
What I love is that we made more money from beating the shit out of that bullywog than we would have made from just doing the mission in general.
No,
Yeah.
that's literally D&D adventurer problems. You get paid more by the things you're killing than the people who sent you out to kill them.
Yeah.
It is in fact more profitable for adventurers to just go walk in the nearest stretch of of unexplored or dangerous territory than it is to talk to anybody.
Wait, so question. So once we give them the head of this crocodile alligator thing, they're then going to send people with us to go and deal with, like, the evil version of my race.
I thought they would, like, agree to trade.
I thought that what we were generally doing is we were basically making them possibly friendly to a alliance between the people we represent and themselves.
A mutually beneficial agreement between the two
Because
races.
I see.
the whole point is that they're scared that this giant crocodile alligator is hunting them, so like they can't really hunt and they have to basically be on the defensive all the time. So with it gone, they could relax a lot more.
It's a gigantic awakened.
Or we kill the alligator, and then they're like, haha, fuck you guys, and then
I feel like if we can kill the alligator that they're terrified of, I feel like they wouldn't want to fuck with the people that fucked with the alligator that they couldn't fuck with.
Basically.
maybe.
If they wanted to kill us, they definitely would have just killed us in that throne room. They
Yeah.
outnumbered
I mean,
us by
I'm not saying that they would kill us. I'm just saying that they would say fuck your deal and then fucking leave. Now we don't have to worry about this. Now we don't have to worry about this alligator. Fuck your peace.
What would they even gain by doing that?
Nothing.
I mean, why the fuck do they not have peace with us right now? What do they have to gain from not having peace?
They're savages.
Basically.
Well, I mean, we already have a theoretical peace because they haven't actually done anything. It turns out it's a thing that looks similar to Athlon that's actually been doing it the whole time. So
Yeah, which is like the
Yeah.
answer to the initial quest we set out on.
I mean, obviously I know that there's like, obviously I know there's that they would having peace is a good idea. I'm just saying that it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to just be like, story-wise it makes sense for them to care. I'm just saying, in reality it does make sense for them not to actually care.
it's called having optimism. You clearly don't have it.
I have fear and anxiety. That's what I have.
That
Look at
combined
how-
forms
look
vague
at how-
optimism.
Vague optimism.
He's
Very vague.
so messed up by his orc thing.
You have
And
no
he's been
idea.
alive for this long, with fear. Fuck optimism. Ollie is a perfect example of how good
Fuck
fear.
you, I want one of the other
Oh
two.
yes, Ollie is a perfectly healthy example of how to live. No offense, Ollie.
As you see Ollie in the corner twitching.
Yeah, is that how you want to live?
I'm just saying, fear can get you places.
Ollie's just kind of zoned out right now in his own head.
This is a hero story. Through adversity, Ollie still made it. That's how I like to see things.
Twitch tab.
We're having a prolonged argument about the usage of fear.
They're using me as an example while I'm sitting in the corner in my own headspace, twitching out for a bit.
You're like a display case that we have in our office.
Look at this thing.
Look at him dab over. Look at him dab over in that corner. Is that what you want to be like? Just dabbing while you
I'm
shake?
just saying, if a whole entire tribe is afraid of an alligator, maybe 6 people should be afraid of a giant alligator too.
Nah.
They were also
Well-
scared of a frog riding on another frog with a few
Yeah.
other frogs as backup. We killed that too.
Yeah, but that was like just a hunting squad, not their whole entire tribe. And their
No, that-
hunting
that
squad
was
didn't even
their
have fight. Their hunting squad didn't even have fighters with them. Had like 1 fighter with them.
Yes, but the difference between that and this is we have an opportunity to ambush the alligator instead of the other way around.
I'm back. What are we talking about?
Honestly, everybody's just having a mad sword.
Daedre's being a Debbie Downer.
I'm trying.
To...
Okay, in my defense,
Shh, she's
in my
babe.
defense,
She's
in my
babe.
defense, I'm just trying to keep us alive.
That's cool.
I don't
see
see why
to keep
that's
us
a big
alive.
deal, guys.
understand.
Why do we have to go kill an alligator just to kill ourselves?
But we can.
I would like to
Look, we
say,
can scout it out. If it looks like the fight will not go in our favor, then we can run away.
I feel like if there was an opportunity for us to be like, hey, if you guys join this war, these nations will be safe, you guys would take it.
I mean, it depends on how much I'm being paid, but yeah.
it also depends
not?
on what nations are involved. Do I live there?
Well,
Putting
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of vagaries into this equation.
I'm not going to war. Fuck that.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
I'm a creepy, misshapen freak. I'm not going into any war.
Hunting a big crocodile and going to war are two completely separate things.
Just speaking in deep speech, just more eyes, keep more orcs away.
Goddamn.
But anyways, on the subject of keeping people alive, last time I checked, that appears to be my job.
Yeah, you're right. I've never helped anybody stay alive in my whole entire life.
There.
Yeah, maybe you should send one of the others out. They're pretty good.
I mean, I appreciate the thought, Daedra. You know, you don't have to come with that.
It's fine.
I won't think any less of you.
Hashtag bring back ammo. I mean, as an aside, if it's totally tied to her shape changing, I have the ability to meme it because I can use a moonlight beam and force.
Oh my god!
Oh heck, what would it turn into?
See, that's the real question because it's the
Where's
true
original
form. They become ugly like Ruka.
True form is just husk.
Next
True
one.
form, yeah.
The giant sentient pine cone.
Greeting, mortals.
You have revealed my.
I shapeshift into the giant crocodile.
Sacre bleu!
It turns into an orc.
Did somebody say orc?
No.
But I mean, if we can't win it, we've already done enough to be able to get our reward. I'm sure we could just return if we decide we can't do it.
Are we prepared to go in and do it now, though?
Has it been a day? Like,
For this-
Josh, has it been a day since the last fight?
Since the last fight, no, it was the day traveling here, but obviously you guys haven't rested yet. So this is obviously.
Well, let's
like
rest up. And we'll see how we feel in the morning.
The next day.
Alright.
If we're resting up, I need to rest my hit points back.
And Yosef, you see what I said?
Ha! I only wanted 4.
I go into this room and set up traps.
You set up traps in the larder.
Yep.
You're trapping the larder.
It's my room.
They're gonna go in and just be like, oh, I better, gonna go get out some food from this closet. Oh, dear God.
Ah!
You're already dead.
Oh my homo. Trap there.
Josh? Wait, what the fuck, Josh?
Yeah, you see that while he's in there.
What? Okay,
You actually see that.
okay.
I'm concerned.
She like rubs her eyes and just.
Alright.
What the fuck?
You don't know?
I guess, do you guys still want to keep watch? I mean, they seem to be friendly enough.
You never know.
Just gotta set up traps and I'll be fine in here.
Oh god, I'm staying far away from those traps. This is my corner.
Wait,
there's some cheese
in there. I want to get that first.
You can stay in here if you want.
He grabs like the whole cheese wheel and just starts biting it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep watch till I feel too tired to. If anybody else wants to, I'll wake you up.
Wake me up when you're done.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Alrighty. that moment where I fuck up Joseph inside.
The fuck, dude?
How dare you?
Aw.
It's something bad, isn't it?
Maybe.
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 Alright, so in honesty, it's a very peaceful rest, even with the watches. You occasionally hear lizard folk walking by, just having typical discussions, hearing about Gupalgar being dead, and that the people who dispatched him and actually helped keep a hunting party safe, and even allowed them to bring back the giant toad for the feast, was still within the burrow. Or at least no, it's all in Draconic.
Ha! Only I get to hear their petty talking.
So, in the middle of the night, as everything's peaceful and quiet, Ollie.
Oh no.
You think you're awake. Everything seems pretty normal today. You know, you're still twitching, nervous. Everyone seems like they're kind of getting ready and getting ready to a decision of the answer. Still kind of arguing about it. Fox is eating some of the rations that are still there that you can get for free.
Try not to eat them all. You need to save some for later.
As you're about to step out of the larder to continue talking, you see Green Hand reach over with a dagger and stab it into your chest to pull you back and just scream in your face as you see this orifice. As you see this knife ripping out part of your chest, and then you just wake up in a cold sweat.
It's not real. It's not real. I'm just dreaming. It's not real. It's not real. I'm just dreaming. You're rocking back and forth. It's not real. 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 It's just a dream. Just a dream.
He splashes you with some pickle juice. Anyway, you here?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm good. I'm okay. See, like, tears streaming out of my face. Sweat.
He sits down and he starts cutting up some cheese and meat and sharing it with you.
I try to relax with him. It's not gonna work, but I try.
Alright.
Just kind of nibble, rock back and forth.
So, you can see Fox is just content to sit there, make sure you know you have company.
Just shaking so intensely.
He just like pats you on the back and rubs it.
Kind of flinch a bit at the touch of his hand.
It's just me, Tiny Fox.
Tiny fox. Tiny fox. No ox. None around. It's just a dream.
And then daytime will roll around. Everyone gets their full rest. Ollie, obviously, you fall back asleep eventually. You guys are able to get your hit dice back and recover a little bit. Ox!
Fucking old man.
Oh, what? Oh my god. What is wrong with my right eye?
It's twitching from exhaustion.
No, it's like you know, like when you look at light, you get like that, like like kind of like consistent effect for a while.
Yeah.
I have like a big one in the corner of my eye.
Oh
That's
god.
kind of hard to see when I have that eye open.
It's just a seizure.
Probably.
Alright, so you're able to rest. You can hear people shuffling about. What do you want to do?
Ollie takes the time to
Kill the dreams.
take all his traps and try to remain calm. As calm as Ollie gets anyway.
I will go open up the doors and I have some light to read some of that book I stole while I wait for everybody else to wake up.
Alright.
Come out. Visibly shaken.
Not stirred.
Not stirred, just fucking shaken.
So what'd you even see anyway?
Yeah, it seemed like I was awake, and then I went to walk out and talk to the others, and then I got jumped, and he screamed in my face and started tearing my chest open.
What the fuck? They come for me everywhere. I can't sleep. I can't live. They're everywhere in my dreams and in real life. It's bad. Always have to be alert. I'll try and keep watch.
Appreciate it.
And Rika, while you're reading, you can see the other two are still waiting your answer, just kind of discussing matters of how tasty the frog was and how nice it was cooked up, but how yours tasted better still, even if it was the smaller frog.
I cooked the small frog. Well, it's because they don't have any seasoning. They don't have civilization.
It's true. They have burrows.
They have some nice burrows, though. I mean, this is a pretty high quality, like, prehistoric style home.
Oh yeah, you can tell this place has been around for a very long time. So, does everyone head out, or?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I heard the cat come in and assault you.
Jump
Dude.
scare.
That's not assault. It's love.
I thought it was an orc.
That wasn't. It wasn't a cat. I was about to say it wasn't a cat. It was an orc.
Are either of these two Akloth? Since they don't have a name tag attached to them.
Yes.
Okay.
The one.
Hey,
closest
Josh?
to- Yes.
I got a question
Mhm.
that I feel like we should resolve just real quick here.
Yes.
So I was trying to think of like which totem thing that I wanted to do. I know we had a long conversation about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the way things are going, I don't necessarily want to go Path of the Totem. So I was wondering if I could just multi-class into fighter. And if it's all right to, because I had 2 levels in barbarian before, but would it be all right if I got rid of one of them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Because I was thinking about the berserker, but. Yeah, anyways. Alright, thank you. I'll have this finished this quickly.
Yep. Alright. Apparently so. But
Well, what can anybody say? Fighter's too good of a class.
it is true.
It's not that, it's just that Mako's not really. I was thinking totem, but she's not really like nature.
Yeah, no, you strike me as more of a berserker or like, just
Yeah.
a really angry fighter.
Yeah, but like berserker's just too.
Two sides.
Yeah,
She's
you
not-
wanted that balls to the wall.
Yeah, she's not mindless. Like she's not. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, thank you.
Yep.
Let me.
So, as you get their attention, Rika, have you made a decision?
I do believe that cloth that we're interested in trying, or at least we want to go and go see what giant crocodiles like to, weigh our odds.
Very well. Just be cautious when it takes notice of us near its bends. It will hunt us.
was wondering if maybe I can negotiate with it, but we'll have to see.
Is it intelligent? Do we know that?
I mean, you do remember I've talked to like squirrels before, right? Even they
Oh,
can
yeah.
have a conversation.
Right.
Oh,
Should we
it's not a very good one.
Should we bring like food? Tribute?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't really think they're going to settle for us telling it to leave, but I mean, you know, might as well be prepared. We'll go grab a little bit extra food from the back.
So, with that, they will lead you out and further west. Heading back
To the
into
west, to the west.
heading back into the Hula Marshes, which drop you here for a hot minute, and then eliminate.
Goodbye, lizard man.
I send you to the Shadow Realm.
Nani?
Yeah!
Send you to the Orc Realm. Which is everywhere I look.
Or grabs him and drags him back into the alleyway.
It's everywhere in tiny form.
Hey.
So, heading back through the Hula Marshes, he looks to you. Just keep mutilating it even more. It's great. It will take us about a half day's travel. Beware.
Hey, cutouts travel?
Half day's travel.
Okay.
Fuck you,
It's just
Disco.
like 8 days travel.
A blank day's travel.
No, 8 days.
Insert
8
day's travel.
While we need to travel, could you give me an idea of what the den front looks like, so I could perhaps maybe start trying to figure out a plan to make traps?
It is filled with rotting corpses. It sits a good 8 feet down. It exits through its burrow. If you enter the water while it is there, it will come to meet you.
I don't really like this idea.
Just be cautious.
I am always cautious.
As they continue to lead you on. Takes a while getting through the thicker parts of the Hula Marshes. You can see parts of the lands here start to degrade, rot, and wither away. Even the plant life and vegetation have a hard time living here. You can see a lot of gnarled, withered trees, some with at least some of the bush canopy above still. As you get closer to these pits, the stench is overwhelming. Those trudging along behind these lizard folk, they have a little bit of an easier time navigating this place. They're fairly used to it. The rest of you, the rot is starting to make you feel sick. Go ahead and make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alrighty, so
Oh yeah.
everyone but Ollie, and it's always one poor boy.
I live to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up Fox's PDF because I closed it. Oof. And Fox will fail as well. You actually become poisoned by this area until you leave, as well as Fox.
Everything we do is with disadvantage. Oh fuck.
don't blame the lizards for that. They claim to be the ones that poisoned it.
I don't think they left the rotting dead bodies, though.
Yeah, that was probably the poison.
So, as you come upon this massive-looking burrow, you can see that there's still some trees that have gnarled around it. Bushes and the leaves kind of wrapped around over the top, and the rotting vegetation stacked up, and you can see what looks like a veritable mix of sickly, decayed bodies, others that look like they've been broken in half, snapped, snatched away, ripped apart. The two lizard folk point up. Up there.
That's where he is.
Yes.
Is this the only exit from his burrow?
He exits through the rotting waters. You can try and get in through the top. It might be the only chance you have to speak with him.
Ask him if he's hungry.
You're really just very understanding of the fact that I can talk to alligators, aren't you?
Our shamans do the same.
Ah, neat. I'll just talk to them later too. Alright, now, I don't really know what I'm expecting, but I guess we should try this avenue. Who knows, maybe it'll work. I will ritually cast Speak with Animals on myself. Well, actually, first. Ollie, do you want to set up traps first? Or what's... Ollie?
There.
Oh yeah, the oxen's free.
Jesse's just had friends turn up.
Ollie's eyes just go blank.
Yeah.
His eyes roll back into his head.
Vacancy.
Yeah.
So how big does the hole look it comes out of?
For one of the holes that you can see, the one that's not covered by rot corpses, you would estimate to be probably about 13 feet wide.
Oh. Is it like a natural formation, or does it look like it made it itself?
It looked like it kind of forced its way through.
Oh! Great! He a wide boy. Well, I'm waiting for Ollie to get back to see if he'll actually place traps or not, because...
I feel like he will.
It's Ollie. He'll do it. He placed traps in the fucking pantry.
So what is everybody's opinion on me talking to it? Do you think we should give away our element of surprise to negotiate?
I definitely think you should try to talk to it.
Absolutely. If we can avoid
I mean, what's
any
the worst thing
kind
that
of
could
conflict.
happen?
Good point. What is the worst thing that could happen? Okay. I finished ritually casting Speak with Animals, and I'll go on over to the hole.
Alright.
I will stand far enough back from the darkness, though, that I will not be incredibly surprised if it decides to missile launch itself out at me.
Alrighty. So, as you do approach Ruka, you look at the trees. That's not all leaves.
What do you mean?
There's something else very, very large in the tree canopy above as well.
Oh god.
What is it?
Trees.
You can barely see it, but it's not enough to make it out. But it's fucking massive.
Is it like an animal?
Roll me a survival.
Mm-hmm. I will. Incredible.
Just long legs.
Alrighty. Staring at it, you're not sure if it's the blight, but the fact that it looks like it's alive, maybe a form of snake?
I will backpedal as I began approaching. Hey guys, did any of you look in the trees?
No?
I look up.
There's
I'm
like
looking.
giant blighted snakes in the trees.
Why don't you try talking to them too?
Just
They're
say
very
hello and see who
optimistic for my
answers.
animal negotiating skills.
I have faith.
Alright then, I guess, yeah. I will go back to getting close to the hole again.
Alright.
Clear my throat.
2 massive snakes.
Yeah, I found 2 giant snakes in the tree next to us.
Oh. Oh.
Like giant blighted snakes.
What do you mean? What do you,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
You
that,
mean-
guys.
Come back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What a mess.
Giant blighted snakes in the trees.
Oh!
And I'm going up to price negotiate with this beast.
Oh dear. Good luck.
Which I'll
Alright.
put 2 markers where you can see the part of the snakes.
Put on my best flattery cap.
Part of the snakes, part of the trees.
So this will be where you can see the part of the snakes.
I'm trying to find exactly where you're pointing. Oh, there we go. Okay.
And this will be the burrow marker.
Oh, I have to go in between them?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Why don't you
These
just
snakes
shout?
are on the take. I'll get to like here. I already said I didn't want to be too close to that entrance.
Alrighty.
Pretty spooky. Greetings, Great One.
So as you speak this out, for the rest of you, you can hear this. Why do you come?
I am here to bargain.
What bargain?
Surely there must be something someone as great as you wants.
Food.
Hmm. what you've missed is that now he's I've opened the negotiating table. You know, actually, that is an incredible idea, Athlon. Do you grow tired of the taste of the lizards?
Never.
What did he say?
Never.
Never.
Damn.
We had a
He
luck
seems-
voice.
And he seems to have such a cozy little house. I don't really think he'd want to go live anywhere else.
Yeah. We tried.
Aren't you perhaps more interested in something different? I hear there is an entire race of fish-like creature to the west.
Fish. So small.
No, these are big, like the lizards.
Roll me persuasion.
You ever seen a big ass trout? Yeah. Oh my god.
The highest charisma druid you've ever seen.
Are there more than the lizards?
Yes, they managed to drive the lizards out of their old home. I wouldn't be surprised if they were even triple the lizards' population.
Where is their den?
What did you just say, Josh? Sorry.
Where is their den?
I look back at the lizard folk. Where's your old city? I need directions.
The next river. At the sea.
If you head towards the next river that leads to the sea, you should find it very easily.
Give me one more persuasion roll.
Oh no!
As that is
No, you can do this. I believe.
Yes!
Yes.
You gotta be shitting me.
Price negotiator.
so.
You're doing all the negotiating. It's your job now.
At this point, Nick, you
Uh-huh.
hear the gurgle as it fucking emerges from between the corpses.
No, that's
I
too
fight
close.
every urge in my body to run away from him. Just like...
I really thought he'd be bigger.
And you can see he looks slowly at the lizards and then the rest of the group. And then slowly turns and goes in the other direction and then softly sinks into the corpses and the muck and starts heading in the direction of the other river.
Oh my god, I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes.
The negotiations were short.
That was easy. Too easy.
You say that, but it's only because he rolled amazing.
Yeah, that could have easily ended in a fight. The crocodile.
Yeah, he could have come up beside you and just like swallowed you in one bite. It's
Yeah,
fine.
That's what I
We've
turned into a
literally
bear and I...
solved- You just solved both of their fucking crisis problems in one fell swoop.
And
Well,
so
Hopefully they could fight it off after.
as this is going on, especially after the huge amount of tension, Ruka,
Mm-hmm.
they're not in the trees anymore.
Oh shit.
This in that case?
Snarkies.
It's the crocodile.
I look around.
They're just gone, right?
You don't have sight of them anymore.
I'm gonna assume they're with the crocodile. Seems logical enough.
Alright.
So how's that for problem solving?
Stop picking up my traps.
You're
Alright.
incredible.
Looking at the lizard folk.
So, as you're about to say anything, my god.
Oh no!
Are the snakes just gonna like eat me whole?
Oh no!
Yeah, figures.
So, slithering around the party as the tension was going on, and they did roll fucking ridiculously high.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, look at their stupid faces.
I don't like it.
I love their faces, Josh.
They're amazing.
They look like they're just as surprised as we are.
He's like,
Like,
you are.
I can't believe you actually convinced them to leave.
Huh.
God damn.
It's amazing.
Everything I do.
I'm just like walking up to like, how is that for negotiating? I just see a giant snake coming behind one. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, it could be better.
So, I need to find the lizard folk thing real quick again.
If they get eaten, they'll never believe that story.
Oh shit.
Well, this guy's
Protect the lizards.
this guy's still alive, thankfully. Fuck Christ. And Ollie.
Yes.
Maybe a Constitution saving throw is out of nowhere. Into the back of your spine sinks these veins.
Am I doing this with disadvantage because I'm poisoned?
Yep.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Take my breath away.
Oh no.
So you will take the full damage as it bites into you and feel this injection of more poison into your veins.
Yeah, thank.
Which will do a grand total of 19 damage.
Oh shit.
As it crit you by surprising you and snapping at your back.
Ah! I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so
Mr.
good, Mr. Stark.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Holy shit.
Why must you rob me of my victory like this?
I mean, you didn't technically take it away, right?
Oh,
It's just that thing was the bigger fish, and it got away.
And now we're not dealing with it and the snakes.
it's true. It's true. You convinced it to accompany you. And also go start eating fucking Sahagin like it's a goddamn going out of style McDonald's party.
Perfect. Best idea ever.
I guess I disengage and with my bonus action, that is.
Just looking
And
very,
weakly fire a little.
very fucking woozy.
Think.
Oh no. That's definitely not hitting, fam.
Think. I don't feel so good, guys. Heart rate's slower than normal.
Fucking.
Oh god! If Ollie ever got bitten by like an actual venomous snake, the venom would go right to his heart.
Yeah, I know, right?
God. Alrighty. I assume that's all.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm just gonna sit here and just.
Yeah, good choice.
Emily.
I'm kind of like that guy from the second Iron Man movie. Guy with the dual fucking electric whips. Because I'm gonna twin spell another witch bolt at both of them. So the top one and the bottom one.
Oh my.
Fucking nice.
One. And the bottom one, which watch it'll do less than 11. It did more than 11!
11 plus 2!
What a crit!
Jesus Christ. These
Please
things,
move.
these things just
Snakes are
come
gonna go for them all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna position myself like here.
Alright.
So there's some people between me and the snakes.
Alrighty.
Oh no, Daedra.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll initiative. Fuck.
Yeah, you might want to roll initiative. Hopefully this snack doesn't get to go. Oh, nope, never mind.
Oh no!
With somebody picking your pessimistic ass up.
Take my breath away.
Hopefully it doesn't walk towards me.
Oh, gee, I wonder which one's gonna choose.
Yeah.
Just
Large
hope it doesn't
cluster of
crit you
people.
like it crit.
Or the helpless person in, like, robes.
I mean, I'm not closer.
I like
Fox
that
is closer.
positive attitude.
Bum, bum,
Oh no!
I thought
You
so.
were singled out.
And it will miss.
Ooh!
Hey, 12 SE. Let's go.
Succumbs to try and not bite you, but to try and wrap around you.
Oh!
Hey, we get freaky in these parts.
You fucking done. Fox comes running in.
Fox! Yeah, so that goes all the way to advantage because he has disadvantage from being poisoned, but he's flanking, so it goes to normal, and then it climbs to advantage.
No, if you have if you have a source of disadvantage, just a straight roll.
Yeah, it just be straight roll sadly.
Aww.
So sadly that will miss. Fox is a legend. So lizard folk freaking out, especially at the prospect of these things biting at them and then just fucking trying to eat the party now. It's just gonna try and fucking beat this thing with its heavy club.
Oh boy.
And with 2 nat 20s,
Oh!
just instead, as he's bleeding, you could see the poison seeping out, just turns around, across the face.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You're bleeding edge.
He's on the cutting edge.
Literally. Sent their worst enemy to go kill their other worst enemy. Of course, they kind of set up a problem for them down the road to reclaim their homeland, but I mean, you know. Kicked the can down the road.
He put it off just a little bit. Just a little bit.
For a while.
I mean, who knows? Maybe this Hagen will kill it.
So,
Yeah.
It's a win-win-win.
as even after he just like crushes into the face of this giant snake, wraps around, you hear the sickening crunch of bone.
Oh.
Just snaps into.
We need at least one of them to come back with us alive.
No, don't run in, Lizard Man!
God damn it! Fucking savages!
Just stabs it twice as this thing's constricting his friend to death. Thus explaining.
Excuse me, did they just kill Akloth?
Yes.
God damn it. It's one of the names I knew.
I bothered learning his name.
Halfling.
It's we're on the way down here. And I'm using the new sharp and pointy. Yes, I set it up. Pew!
That will hit.
Yay! Apparently the trident is what
He
I
needs to make a saving throw or fall prone.
It's true.
Uh,
It is true. It still applies.
what
to
is it
him.
Snake.
classified as?
Snake falls prone off its
Well, actually, yeah, no,
Because it's
It's
definitely big.
yeah. It would. He would definitely not fall under that just because it has to be medium or small. So you definitely lance into him very. Stab
I
into
was
the
thinking the same
side.
thing. I was like, oh, I could use trip attack. Wait, how do you knock a snake prone?
Yeah.
Does it just roll over?
Trip his belly scales. Hop!
Yes.
Ruka.
That's my turn.
Bacon.
It's bear time.
Bacon, bacon.
I gotta find the bear token.
Protect the lizard man.
Protect the man that will stand by my statement.
We totally did. We didn't just kill him and say we did it. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
we don't have plausible deniability at this point.
So you gotta save the corpse of your friend. Just start ripping into the snakes.
I guess I might as well move over just so that if anybody else wants to melee it, they can also get close.
Alrighty.
Easily. Then I end my turn.
Mako.
Actually, no, on hindsight I'll go down instead because...
Gotcha.
Actually, no, I couldn't do that. Never mind. Because I already attacked and I'd have to go around.
The bear
like this.
teleports around the field. Unsure where.
He's fast!
Fuck!
I'll
Are
stay
you
there.
actually going there, or
Yeah, I'm actually going to be here.
right there? There? Okay.
Yes, the bear will be there.
Shoot.
Barely there.
There, I'll be there.
Can't
Over
even go
by
that far flying. Well, fudge. Who to help? Random snake dude or no? Random snake dude can go die in a hole.
Snake dude?
Can't confirm lizard men are snakes.
Okay.
All of them.
The queen will never trust that I actually managed to negotiate like that.
Spit on the dead queen.
You spit on the big queen.
Queen will just
Everyone's
be
like
like,
spitting on me.
Slice.
Whoa.
Oh. Now, that one. That one will unfortunately not, as you glance off the heavier scales of this larger creature.
That'll be my turn.
Deidre.
Just the faint mist will come down around her. And she'll cast mage armor, and she'll try to step up.
Alright. Try and move away. It will attempt. And it will fail.
Awesome. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. She'll just kind of lean behind the tree a little bit, and well, that's all I can do for now. So that's all my action.
Oh, the accent's free.
He's gonna woozily shoot his bow at this one.
Oh shit, don't hit the camera.
Woozy. Sure, bow. Bang.
Fires.
I hit it, guys. And I've just hit the double, the illusion that I'm seeing.
Yeah, you just fire it off into the trees. You can tell Ollie's looking very wobbly from the rot and the poison going through his face.
He's going very pale.
The snake bite entered his veins.
This is not feeling good, guys. This is my turn.
The Lich Bolt continues.
Right, top one. Damn, bottom one.
Oof.
Hey,
Double oof. They don't look very happy.
Oh, who cares how they look?
Go, Moxley! This thing. Let's see. Do a roulette wheel here. Fox.
no!
And he will block. He almost gets squeezed and just out the top. Ha! You still can't get through. This thing, seeing larger food, will try and constrict the bear.
Thank you.
And will fail. Wow.
Oh my god.
The rolls have just gone out the windows for these guys.
You sure they're not poisoned as well?
I think they might be. They're tipping on their own fucking product here.
Yeah, man.
This boy gonna try to club it, and he will fail as he's just trying to beat through this heavy hide. Athlon.
when I move back to there, I have advantage again, yeah?
Yes, because it's
And step it again.
humunga. Woo!
Get it.
The I love it. Right into his side. See it flinch and hiss, just trying to coil a target at this point. Oh, the lightning's just arcing at it. Baruka.
Baruka's protection is ready to roll. So that's 25 feet, and then that would be 35 and end up behind it.
He's fast.
I might as well get free advantage, you know.
Yeah,
One fast bear.
See, I needed it.
it's true.
I didn't. The second attack. Oh my god, that's such good damage. Curses.
The first one finishes it.
Okay, good. And then I will use my last 5 feet of movement to go this way.
My turn.
Alrighty. Mako.
Oh! Yes! Oh, wait. Oh, with advantage.
Oh,
Ah,
it's a good thing you're holding that. Holy
Yes!
shit! Just
Take my 18 to the face!
just crush right into one of the eyes. Just
I will action search, do it again!
that will hit.
Yes!
How do you want to do this?
Yes! So, the first axe blow, she'll just strike down, like biting into its head, and as it kind of crushes into the ground, she'll rip out her cleaver and just go at it one more time and split the skull in two.
It just goes limp in the water. You know, have eliminated, and you can see why there's been so many crushed bodies near this den. As the lizard folk picks up his ally.
Ollie, not entirely certain of what's even happening anymore, still fires another bolt at the dead snake.
Still rippling
Cling.
into a sea of corpses.
And then immediately proceeds to get too woozy and just fall over flat.
Oh.
I'd like to attempt to save the lizard man.
Alright.
I know he's probably fucking beyond saving, but I'm still gonna try.
You attempt to apply medical, but he's bent in half.
Ugh.
Just reallocate his spine. It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
And,
Doctor.
God. Ollie Oxenfree. Roll me a con save as you're laying in the mud of all these decayed corpses.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Don't die.
Here we go.
Alright. Alright.
Can't roll a con save to save my life.
Just leave a little marker. Just a little teeny marker.
I'll go over and grab Ollie's shoulder and green light him up. So he can be a lot less dead.
Not feeling too good, Captain.
It's a fear of it's a shame about our cloth, but is everybody else alright?
Josh, how heavy is that giant snake?
Let's see. How heavy is your average fucking anaconda?
The anaconda boat.
I figured we would leave off.
550 pounds.
Have a good one, Ollie. Do not worry.
Yeah. Sorry, I got guests to attend to, so
Fuck
I
up.
feel bad leaving them out there.
Call them nerds for not turning up
I
when
just
you're
want
done.
to tell this queen that I just sent I just sent her worst enemy to go kill her other worst
I
enemy.
thought we'd be done like half an hour before.
Never assume.
I know,
She's
right?
like, Damn, you're good.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.
So, the average weight of these boys is about, well, especially since they're actually a little bit bigger than a regular Anaconda, is a good old 600 pounds, or pretty much close to that of 227 kilos.
Shit.
Your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. So 285. No!
Just cut off its head. Don't care.
Yeah, I'll cut off its head.
Just start dragging back a whole fucking Anaconda.
Well, she
Hells
did
yeah.
say she wanted a head.
Look, we didn't bring his back, but we brought you these.
At the same
Also, there's food out there for some people.
At the same time, Aruka, you definitely take note that the fucking famous 1,000 teeth is a lot smarter than you were expecting.
Yeah, I noticed he was forming coherent sentences, which is kind of scary.
Hey, Ruka, well, I remember all those,
Yes?
like, little herbs and spices and everything you have for the foods you cook. You don't happen to have a pepper, do you?
I love pepper. I have a lot of it. Why?
Can I have one?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay, it
I'll
feels like
open
it
up my
would be
bag
vaguely
and pop out
useful.
some peppercorn. You've acquired a few peppercorn.
Can I know how many?
3.
3 peppercorn.
They are put in space.
Good. I need that for one of my spells.
And I think this would be a good spot to leave off on. Let me get you guys XP.
I can't believe I negotiated us out of that. I'm so proud of myself.
There was a high DC and you nailed it, dude.
Is that actually in the module to negotiate him to leave?
Not at all. That's why I set the DC so fucking high.
Yeah, it's in the module that someone has talk with animals.
I mean, it's a base class. So I'm playing some kind of weird homebrew.
But boy, be smart. So, everyone gets 500 XP.
Huzzah.
You're all the more alive. Not almost bleeding, not almost stabbed to death, not almost killed by fucking goddamn Bollywood kings carrying around platinum-filled helmets.
Oh my god.
We lived.
I lived, bitch.
Just barely.
So now
we
that
had
now that
experiences.
pipe shows your most heroic moment, I feel like my most heroic moment is now negotiating with an alligator.
And especially when it fucking pops up in front of you. Like it was
Well,
gonna...
we had experience-wise? Number?
1450.
1450, thank you.
Damn, we're well on the way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys are fucking killing it. While I'm almost killing you.
Yeah.
Everyone almost died at the fucking front.
That frog fight is fucked up.
That's great. I loved it.
That guy is really strong, especially with the mount.
Like, what, 29 damage to me?
Mm-hmm. He crit
Did
the
he
shit out of
crit?
you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, fucking...
Yeah, at least.
Oh my god. That's actually part of the module, that fight. That's fucked up. 5 players are fucked up.
Imagine fighting the fucking the crocodile at the same time.
God.
That queen seems so fucking impressed.
She's gonna be impressed, but then
Yes, I
also
don't
it's a 50-50 coin toss, because at the same time you did get rid of it so they could join you, but at the same time the fucking thing's gonna be at the goddamn city that they're trying to take back.
But however,
Dude, she did
No,
say,
no, no,
bring
no.
me its head.
A very
So-
good point I could have with this, though, is that if there's so many Sahagin, they'll probably kill it.
Maybe. It is pretty damn smart.
And if they
Or
don't
at the very